getting dressed to come over to you there. And have a drink and say goodbye. And then I talked to some people.
Oh, God. Who'd you talk to?
I don't want to say. And they were like, are you insane?
Oh, God.
A couple of people called you insane, and I said, Robin does her own thing.
Hey, I said to myself, you know what? We've been friends on another level. Say goodbye.
Right. I was a little surprised, though, that you threw him the dinner, because I thought you were a little angry with him.
We were yelling at each other 2 minutes before we came into the dinner.
Yeah.
I said, I'm still yelling at you.
Then they were hugging last night.
Well, they had a strange relationship. They tongue-kissed her.
Oh, please. Again, he made me kiss him on the mouth last night, and I said, all right, now, it was a little peck. I said, this will be a 3-hour makeout session the next time he tells people about it.
Right. Was he going to go work for the very cutting-edge Jay Leno, who apparently just doesn't care what he does?
No, he's cutting no more edges.
Yeah.
This is it. The edges are not are off limits to him.
No, I understand he has to get right out there to start writing while bits are fresh in his head.
Actually, no, he's going out. He's leaving the day after tomorrow to go get fitted for wardrobe.
Yeah. What is he going to wear, a suit?
He said that he wanted to wear a suit, but they think he'd be better off in a T-shirt and a jacket.
John has to get out there immediately for wardrobe. That part I didn't get.
And he said he can't wait to see his office. That was the funny thing. He's getting it off.
And an assistant.
Oh, my God. Boy. Jay's going to all lengths to get something off this show. Oh. Anyway, getting back to the Academy Award, I hope the dinner was a great send-off. I was kind of contemplating going, and Beth really wanted to go, and I said, all of a sudden I snapped too. I went, well, I'm not going to go sit there and buy into this crap.
Look, I said, I'm going to be bigger than all that. These people, they can't defeat me.
But I did say goodbye to John Friday night.
Yes.
I had him over to Scores. We had a drink.
See, I heard that was even weird. This is reports that I got.
From John?
No, from somebody else. I heard that John went to say goodbye to you, and you were at the bar.
I was talking to a chick.
Yeah, and John went to say goodbye. He's like,
I gave him a big hug. Here's this kid. This kid.
But he didn't say this. He didn't say this.
Let me tell you why he's mentally ill.
But he didn't say this.
All right. Well, whoever said it.
Is mentally ill.
I walk in, I see John. I know he had to leave because he was going somewhere. He had a dinner or something with his wife. So I gave him a big hug. I said, hey, John, I wish you well. Going to miss you. You know, it was great having you with us and all that, and I wish you well in the future. Gave me a big hug. Lonnie comes over. I heard John once went mental that Lonnie hugged me and didn't hug him. It meant Lonnie doesn't like him.
Yeah, I heard something about that,
Yeah,
too,
Ronnie will tell you all about that. So I hugged Lonnie, and I go, Lonnie, you better hug John or he'll think you won't like him. John was like, I mean, the guy's mentally ill. You know that with John. He's got OCD and all these weird thoughts.
Yeah, but I didn't know it went that far.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Howard's getting a hug. Why am I not? You know, it's everything. It's a little bit of the Jackie-itis. So I go, okay, hey, man, you know. And then we were all sitting around, hanging around, and there's chicks there, hot chicks. I'm sitting at the bar talking to a hot chick.
What, are you going to spend the night with John?
Yeah, I don't go to Scores to spend the night with John.
I think the person that told me the story didn't see the hug.
Oh.
So they thought that, like, John said, hey, goodbye.
So I don't know. If he said another goodbye, I was like, okay, man, take it easy. I mean.
Yeah, how many times can you hug?
Yeah, how many times are we going to have a goodbye? It's enough. Enough goodbyes. Leave. You know, I mean, whatever. Unbelievable. So that was it.
But it was also nice just to have a bunch of people from the show get together.
Yeah, that's always
dinner,
good.
And it was fun because, you know, whether John had come last night or not, we were going to have that dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I heard that he wasn't coming, so I was going to go. But
and then there were a handful of people at the dinner that really could care less whether John went or not.
Right.
There's like people that work at Howard's office that don't even really know John.
You know what?
So it's great that you invited them.
No, I didn't invite anybody. These were people who said they wanted to get together, and I said, call the people who know John. I don't know how those other people got there. But that's fine. It's nice to see people who work in this organization.
Yeah.
The food was good.
Food was great. We were
Where'd you have it?
It's called Compass.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
I think maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't even know.
Good.
The #1 new restaurant, according to Zagat. So it's in the window.
Look at you.
Artie's funny. Artie's a funny guy because Artie got there and he had he couldn't stay late. Artie's got a big day today. He's got to fly to Denver and the whole thing.
I know.
He wanted to get some rest. So he goes, I'm gonna leave. So the woman said, oh, would you like me to pack up the dinner for you? Because it was on its way. And it was just a weird thing because I know that Artie really wanted the dinner, but he didn't want, but taking it packed up is just sort of like, that's a bad thing to do.
Well, his mom does it for him every day.
Yeah, I know. But
even for me, that would have been...
Even for Artie, it seems sort of weird. So he goes, I don't know. So then they brought it out. So, well, I'll sit down.
Yeah, they actually walked into the room with the dinner, and Artie said, maybe I don't have to leave. And he sat down and had dinner.
So then after dinner, he wanted to leave, and they go, well, dessert's coming. Artie goes, I got to go. She goes, let me pack you a bag of cookies. So Artie left with a little bag of cookies.
Wow. Oh, you're the man.
Yeah.
But that food
a lot of pull
really good.
I'm glad I stayed. That chicken was unbelievable.
Yeah, I had the chicken, too. It was great.
Artie and I had to have a little conversation last night. I had to tip him off about something.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Should I talk about that?
Do whatever. It's very disturbing to me.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to say it because we should probably...
I'd like to talk to you more about it off the air.
Okay, all right.
I got some questions on how to handle it.
That
don't do anything.
Intriguing.
I know, but okay.
All right.
I hear you.
What's this got to do with?
I don't know. Artie's going. How many days are you leaving, man?
I'll be gone the rest of the week.
Oh yeah. What is this? A comedy festival?
I have to perform at the Aspen Comedy Festival in Aspen, Colorado.
He acts like it's an assignment.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go.
I really don't.
Then how are you going?
I like being here. I like my job.
Why are you going?
Because...
Can I tell why you're going?
No.
Because you'll be seen by important people?
My representation... thinks, if you do well out there, it could be a big deal. And it is a very big sort of event that I've turned down in the past.
But what are the odds of you doing well out there? You're going to be drunk out of your mind. People will see you a mess. And
that's part of why
Artie... That's my argument.
No.
That's part of why Artie doesn't want to go, though.
Yeah.
No, Artie doesn't want to go because there's no... He said to me last night, it really boiled down to one thing. He goes, you know what? I don't really know anyone out there. There's no one to have a beer with.
I don't. Again, it's a very show business event, and I don't like stuff like that. And I don't ski.
I know. I think Ivan Reitman's in charge of all that.
Is he really?
He has something to do with some comedy.
HBO is involved. Believe me, I'm very appreciative that they invited me. They treat me good. It's like a first-class event. But it's like, what am I going to get out of it? I'm on.
I know, what are you going to get?
I talk to 18 million people a day. I'm going to go there and be funny for 300 people in show business?
Those people in show business hear you every day.
That's what I mean. So, but I also have a deal at Touchstone for ABC, and they would like it if I went. Which, so you got to... You got to do what you got to do.
And Artie's been so productive for them so far this year that he feels he should go and do something.
Oh, what a shame.
But I'm going to go out there and do what I can, man.
Artie's being forced to go to Aspen.
Hey, you know what? You'll probably have a good time.
Yeah.
Though. Well, I've never been to Aspen. Have you been to Aspen?
No.
No?
It's too cold.
Yeah. I hear it's a great town.
Well, if you ski, I guess.
It's a great town if you're there, like, with, a chick.
It's a great town if you're Kate Hudson.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why I didn't fit into L.A., because I just not me.
Yeah, it's not like you're working out and you're fit and, and you're hanging out with really nice, good-looking people.
Right.
That's not you.
So you'll go there and be alone?
See, I'm not your management. I don't know what the game plan is, but I think you're better off sort of being a little more mysterious, not going and kissing these people's asses.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, he's not going to, melt into that crowd, is he?
No. Bowie is late because he has a flat tire somewhere. Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, man, and this?
I hate that. Oh, my God, that's my worst fear. Freezing cold outside. You're driving to work. In the worst city in the world to drive. And you get a flat friggin' tire.
The worst luck with that car.
That tire and that car.
I'm telling you, I have heard a dozen times at least about how you went downstairs to the garage and his tire was flat.
Or he put a bra in his car because it's, he's afraid it's going to get dented, and then the bra's missing, then the car gets dented. I mean, it's constant.
Things going on with that car.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I park in the same place. I've never had a flat. He's had like 12.
Baba Booey. Baba Boohai.
Absolutely.
Fafa Fohai. Fafa Floni.
Fafa Fohai.
Fafa Fofi.
Booey is right. So is he changing a tire and all of this? Ooh.
I guess. I don't know. We'll talk to him when he gets in.
Wow.
That chick Bruce Willis goes out with is hot. Just thought I'd drop that in.
Okay.
I think she's so freaking hot.
I concur.
You objected, however, to his marrying her. He got engaged, right?
Yeah, I object. Yes, I object to that.
What is he doing?
I don't know. What is she doing? What is he doing? What's anybody doing?
They're having fun.
That's all. What's anybody doing?
They don't expect it to last. They just want to throw a big party for their friends.
She just looks like she's a lot of fun.
Why not marry her then?
Like kind of fun. Yeah, well, because it'll end in disaster. Yeah.
But, you know, that's life.
She's hot. Why not give her $60 million?
That's right.
The host of Dog Eat Dog, Brooke.
Burke, isn't it?
Brooke Burns. Burns.
Is there a Brooke Burke and a Brooke Burns?
This is Brooke Burns.
All right. She's so funny on that show. Have you ever seen Dog Eat Dog?
Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah, because she's acting like she has all this personality.
Yeah, I know. I know. I like that.
With those written lines.
Yeah, I like that. I like that she's all... She thinks she's funny. I like that. It's funny to me. When I'm banging her, I would think about that.
That cracks me up.
There's a lot of chicks who think they're... You know who thinks he's really funny?
Who?
I never saw Punk before I started watching it this weekend. Ashton Kutcher.
He is obnoxious.
He's stupid.
But, because he's saying it like this is the funniest stuff that's ever been said.
He wants to be a personality, I think.
All attitude.
Turkey. Because he's running around with a turkey.
He's the worst part of that show.
I don't even know why he's there. He's acting as if he thinks up all these pranks.
Yeah. He's the guy who walks in at the end and goes, hey. I guess he's there because when celebrities see that it's a celebrity...
They don't get upset.
Yeah, they give permission.
Right. It's like, okay, because Ashton did it.
Yeah. Who's he?
If it was Alan Funt, they'd kick his ass.
It's okay. Yeah, right. It's okay that it's Ashton Kutcher because he dates Demi Moore.
Right. He's one of them.
Yeah. I'd kick his ass anyway. I beat his face in. Because, by the way, all those pranks are not even funny. They're just mean.
Yeah. And it's like, he was doing something to Taye Diggs where he was going up for a physical, and he's like, who's my turkey now? He's saying, Ashton is saying to the camera in between takes of Taye Diggs being tortured.
Yeah, but, man, he's got a weird delivery. Wow.
Well, even that thing is, he's my turkey.
I'll punk his ass.
Just hit him. Hit him in the face.
I was just kidding. It was for the camera. It's okay. I'm a celebrity.
Hey, man, I lost control. I didn't know it was a joke. You
remember Chris Rock's joke at, the Video Awards when he said, why don't they have a punk like DMX?
Right.
You punk. You stabbed.
He's punking Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Who's punking these white boys?
And I remember when Britney was a part of it, she had a contract that she could not be the brunt of the joke.
Yeah, of course not. Who'd want to be?
She's
the brunt of enough jokes.
Isn't that my contract, too?
Who'd want to be a part. But I'm just saying, they needed Britney so bad on the show because this was the first season. They agreed not to punk her, but punk her dancers or something.
Yeah, we're going to treat you nicely. All right. Anyway, I got to take a break. There's so much to talk about. You didn't come Saturday night.
I couldn't get out because of the snow.
Really? That bad, huh?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show.
Hi, this is Henry Winkler. I'm here with Howard. I've never done the show before. It's my first time. I was a little nervous. My daughter warned me, said, well, Dad, this is, you don't have exactly the same humor that they have. I don't know if this is a good thing for you to do. I said, no, I think I can handle myself. And wow, did we have a good time. I'm coming back.
95X.
Hey now. Okay, good morning, everybody. Oh, that was fun.
Hey now.
Just had a nervous breakdown.
Just a small one.
I don't know. I've had this ongoing argument with the radio station that they could replay some of our live commercials 2 or 3 times before they asked me to do them again. And Tom says it's impossible, but it is possible. I know a great way to get it done. But we've had this argument now for, I think, 20 years.
And he's working on it.
Well, because anything that was done when I got here can't be changed.
Right. He doesn't like to. He's a tradition guy.
No, he's stupid.
No, it's tradition.
He doesn't like new stuff.
Yeah. If
anything.
you do it once, it's the way it's done.
But the sponsors, that's what they pay for. They'll pay for that, too. Don't worry. They'll get a better commercial.
Yeah, if it's not available, they can't get it.
Yeah. No. He's something else. I saw him over at I went both nights to the concert.
Oh, did you? You wound up...
Why are you leaving? He sat there through the commercials. And then
you're talking.
Now that I'm talking, he gets up and leaves. Oh, I'm sorry. It's making me mental. You distract me. You either sit there or stand up. Oh, now you're back. Let's make the show about you today.
Boy, oh boy.
No, I mean, you got to understand something. I'm working towards something. When you get up, it throws me.
But I'm trying to produce the show and sit down and be part of it. Sometimes I got to get up and move around. I'm sorry.
What did you have to go do?
I had to check on the status of the stage announcements that you want for this.
Yeah, that's all right. You just sit down. But your people are so well trained. I'm sure once you tell them to do it once, they get it done right away. The way you train everybody is impeccable.
You're a legend yourself.
Thank you.
Well, he is, actually.
Actually, I am a legend.
I'm trained like a puppy.
Not really. Anyway, what was I talking about, Gary? Before you interrupted
me. You were saying you just went to both nights of...
Yeah, we had concerts here in New York for the radio station. We had a thing called Santa Claus.
No, Clausfest.
Oh, Clausfest.
Really? I thought it was DFP.
Yeah, so did I. I thought, hey, this is cool. DFP.
I kept calling it DFP all the time.
Yeah. Well, you were drunk.
He was there. I thought he wasn't going to make it.
He showed up. His show was canceled because of the snow.
10 inches of snow where I had to perform, Robin, so I took a boat in from Jersey.
He was there.
I went to the show. I had a good time.
Yeah. So I went both nights, actually. I ended up going.
I thought you couldn't make it on Friday.
I was supposed to take my daughter, my youngest daughter, to Mamma Mia, the Broadway show, Friday night. But
you were going to do that.
The snow was so bad that Allison and I agreed that she shouldn't be in a car coming in. So we shelved that idea. Mm-hmm. I ended up giving my tickets to a friend of mine, the great Dr. Kaufman.
I'm sure he enjoyed Mamma Mia.
He said he wanted to go see it, so I hope he enjoyed it. I mean, I don't know. Getting tickets, I practically had to give a guy oral.
I know. It's very popular. It's been running for a long time and remains popular. I can't imagine.
And my kid really wanted to see it, so I had it all lined up, and so that got canceled.
Mm. Is that the ABBA one?
Yeah.
Right. Mamma Mia is their song, remember?
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
You got to be really drunk.
So Friday night I spent some time with my older daughter, and then, because she was here in the city, so spent some time with her.
It was easy to get around the city on Friday.
Well, not exactly. It was messy.
Yeah.
You know? I'm lucky I got a guy driving me. Mm-hmm. So, you know, if I had to drive, I wouldn't be going anywhere.
Right. I couldn't find anybody to drive me on Saturday. That's why I didn't show up.
I don't blame you. I wasn't driving in that. I did not want to drive in that mess. Man, the snow was just awful. So, so then I went over to a restaurant because the city was empty.
I'm sure. That's the best time to be in the city.
Yep.
When in Manhattan, on a snow day, the whole place is yours.
I went over to a new place. Not a new restaurant, new for me. Bolo. Ever been there?
No, it's a new one, isn't it?
I saw the name Bobby Flay. He's the guy I watch on the Food Channel.
Right. He's Mr.
That's his place.
Grill.
Yeah, that's his joint.
Original place. And he's got Bolo now?
Bolo. It said Bobby Flay, so I figured I'd go check it out. It was real good.
He's good.
Yeah, I ate a whole bunch of different things I never ate before. It was really good.
Is that the barbecue place?
No, it's kind of like I think they call it like a Spanish influence or something.
Really?
But I don't know. I just ate it. It was good.
You don't know what it was.
I know whatever I ate, it was good. So then I had some time left, and I got over to the Santa Claus. Clausfest.
Did Santa arrive at Clausfest? Is that...
There was a Santa there the night that I was there.
It was?
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Who was it, Cabby?
It's a guy that works at the station whose name was Porno Pete.
Oh, my.
When did we get him?
I don't know. He works in the back. He's a big guy.
I just saw some big guy walking around. Is that Porno Pete?
And, I didn't even know that was his name. I saw him on stage in the Santa Claus outfit. He looked vaguely familiar.
I just saw a dude walking into the men's room, looked like 5 times the size of Cabby.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, like Porno Pete.
What does Porno Pete do?
I don't know, but he looked kind of cool.
I think he drives a van or something, but I'm unsure.
Yeah.
But I know somebody goes, hey, Porno Pete's in a Santa outfit, so bring him up.
Yeah, he looks wild. Got a big staff shirt.
Probably from Tom.
Yeah, it's cool.
New uniforms.
Wow.
That'll get you laid at Claus.
Yeah. This guy looked like Cabby, except bigger.
Oh.
Speaking of, guess Cabby.
How was that show? Did you like it?
What?
What show? What are you talking about, Kevin?
Clausfest.
That's what he's talking
Well,
about.
that's what I'm talking about.
No, I mean, did you enjoy it, though? I thought it
Well,
was
that's what I'm getting to.
Yeah, I mean, what do you need the bottom line that quickly?
I need to know now.
He's got to go to sleep.
I'm going to bed. I'm going to Aspen bed. Tell me if you enjoyed it.
He can't sleep unless he knows.
Dude, I got 4.5 more hours to go. I can't just say whether I enjoyed it. I got to drag it out.
He's weaving a tail.
Okay.
All right? Thank
Like
you.
a long, slow kiss?
That's right, buddy. Cabby pulled his pants down. You know how I was talking about stage announcements, and I hate getting up on stage and saying stuff?
Right.
But Cabby seems to love it.
Oh, yeah.
I
Any
love it.
attention. Any attention.
He's good at it.
But after my rap on the radio on Friday about all the jocks just say the F word, I think Tom went and told everyone no F word.
I'm sure.
So he ruined it.
That's not true. Because I know Julie Slater, I got there a little bit late, but Friday night, those were the first words out of her mouth.
Oh, really?
Was the F word.
Because Tom
That's
sits...
because Tom told everybody not to swear.
Yeah, I mean, Tom is an ass. He's just an ass.
Broadcast?
Is there, you know math, is there such a thing as ass squared?
Yes.
I mean, he could take, one of the fun things
He's an
about...
ass's ass.
And one of the fun things for me with one of these is when Cabby gets up there and...
Grand Director Chuck Roast about the whole...
Here's my ass! Pants off and just showed, he cracked a big moon.
Cracked a big smile.
Like a big open moon.
That was a big Christmas moon.
A big filthy moon.
You saw the dark side of the moon?
So it wasn't the top of the crack, it was the whole ass?
The whole ass. Clausfest, here's my ass!
Well, we were saying on Friday...
Hey, Clausfesters!
If you suggested that Cabby get naked, he would.
But a conversation between Tom and our program...
It's because Tom told everybody not to swear.
Yeah, I mean, Tom is an ass. He's just an ass.
Broadcast?
Is there, you know math, is there such a thing as ass squared?
Yes.
I mean, he could take, one of the fun things about...
He's an ass's ass.
And one of the fun things for me with one of these is when Cabby gets up there and totally melts down.
Yeah.
Because he just so badly wants to, get the crowd on his side. He starts doing anything. And I love that.
Yeah, you...
The whole cursing thing.
Yeah.
And Tom said to Chuck, don't you think that cursing for the sake of cursing's sake is bad and that we have a lot of kids there? And then Chuck Rose said, well...
Kids are sitting in the audience beating the crap out of each other.
You know what? So Chuck Rose said, listen, what the bands do a lot of times is 10 times worse than what any of our jocks will say. So he said he wasn't a fan, our program director said he wasn't a fan of cursing for the sake of cursing.
I am not a fan of cursing.
But if you curse once in a while, it's okay. It's like a limited amount of cursing.
Oh, everybody got 2 curses.
Well, I used just one.
Or something.
And I told the audience I was saving my one for the best, for when I needed it.
I guess I didn't use any. I subscribed to Tom's rules.
See there?
I didn't break the rules.
You just asked people to throw drugs on stage.
Yeah, I think Tom was upset with me. Artie and I were backstage goofing on the fact that, when they ask you to get up and introduce a band... No, wait a second. Hey, Tom. Oh, he's gone. When they ask you to go up and introduce a band, I hate that. I hate getting up in front of a crowd. And I know people think that's weird because I'm on the radio, but I hate it. I hate talking. My mom once made me get up and give a speech to the family at a bar mitzvah. And my niece's bat mitzvah. And I couldn't even do that. I hate getting up and making any kind of announcement.
Why do you hate that, though?
I just think it's silly. You know what I mean? It's like, I like this. I like talking to people. When you have to get up and go, hey!
When you're screaming.
Yeah, like you're screaming.
God knows what they're interested in.
Well, first of all, they turn off the monitors when we talk.
Yeah.
So I can't hear a goddamn thing. Somebody's shining a bright light in my face. I couldn't walking out on stage. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see in front of me, and I felt like I was going to fall down. Whoever was working the lights at that show was a maniac. I went crazy. Staind was great.
Yeah.
Couldn't see him. They had him in the dark. They did this great. The whole time, I turned to John and Artie and go, are they going to put the lights on these guys? I came to a concert to see them.
I think they kind of do that on purpose.
Bull.
No, some bands do that now, like Tool. If you go see a Tool concert, You don't see anybody on stage.
Well,
it's all about the music.
You know what? Then I'm gone. I left.
Yeah, that's what you want. You go to see something.
I swear it was like watching the TV show Angel. I can't watch it anymore. Hey, Tom.
He was awesome.
I'll get to that in a minute. Tom.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up? I just like you get your facts straight.
Okay.
Tom did not give instructions to anybody not to curse. Tom did have the conversation with Gary there about, cursing for cursing's sake. But I gave nobody any specific instructions about what they could and couldn't do on stage.
I don't believe him.
Did you like my
Why would you even have that conversation?
What?
Yeah, why would you have a conversation that you don't like cursing for cursing's sake?
I had a conversation with Rob, and Gary happened to be there.
But, I mean, why would it even come up?
It comes up because he wants...
You asked me a question. Can I give an answer?
He wants the program director to sort of convey these feelings.
He wants to indicate that he doesn't think
Gary was standing right there. Was that conversation a conversation, or was it a dictate?
No, well, no, I'll tell you something. It was a conversation, but I did. Okay. But if I were Rob, I got the idea that in conversation it was something that you didn't like.
Yeah, if you hear that your boss doesn't like cursing, what are you supposed to do?
Right.
Cursing for cursing's sake. You get up there and just say.
When is cursing not for cursing's sake?
When is it appropriate to use cursing, Tom?
It's never necessary.
Your thumb with a hammer.
Hey, Howard, on my album, the first album, I actually cursed on one of the songs, and Tom told me, so why curse on the record? What's the reason for that?
Because Tom is mental.
I mean, is that John No Vote Melendez?
Yeah.
I tell you, what Tom does...
There was only one person booed at Clausfest.
I wasn't booed.
Yes, you were.
Hey, Tom.
I think you were, John.
Who cares? A nice shirt Saturday night, by the way.
Thanks a lot, John. I'll come to you for hints on how to dress all the time.
Tom had a button-down shirt, Robin, with two little guitars on it.
Oh,
button-down shirt.
I want to hear more about the John Bowen.
Tom had his rock and roll shirt on.
Yeah.
I had a shirt that was given to me by the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, and I wore it, and it kept me nice and warm.
So that's got to be rock and roll, right?
Yeah, it's hard rock. What was the decision-making process on what shirt to wear to the concert?
I just kind of winged it.
What kind of pants? Was he wearing his jeans?
Yeah, he couldn't wear
I wore jeans on Saturday night and corduroys on Friday night.
He couldn't wear his shorts. It was a little too cold.
Yes.
I'll give you my favorite Tom moment the other night, Robin.
Oh, I got to talk about Artie.
No, I got there early, and it was just me and Tom in the balcony for a little while. And so for like 20 minutes, and Tom was being real nice to me and everything, but, just trying to make small talk and relate to me. I think he was saying, God, I love this music. I love these bands. And I go, yeah. And then like a minute later, I tried to say something to him, and Tom said, wait a minute. He took 2 huge earplugs out.
Tom likes to run around at the concert going, I love the music. I love the music.
You know what?
I know Tom doesn't love the music. I was there. You'd have to be a real young kid to love some of that music. Yeah. I mean, some of it
gets over the top.
It's way hardcore.
There's no way Tom loves
I have two things.
And I know Tom doesn't love the music, but I can't prove it.
Offspring kill.
All right, whatever.
How good are the Offspring?
They got earplugs in.
Artie's had this long conversation with Tom, and he tells me, he goes, yeah, Tom's telling me he loves the music. I love the music. And then he pulls these 2 huge earplugs out.
I didn't want to go home and have the ringing in my ear.
Couldn't hear anything. He couldn't hear anything.
Artie shows up. He goes to we had this VIP area where we had beer, wine, and soda.
Right.
Artie's got to have his Jack. So he went out to the bar, bought his own Jack, which I didn't know would be initially. When I see him later, he says, I bought it. I said, I'll get you stuff. No, I'll pay for it. I get him a bottle. I'm walking around, and the guy says, listen, when he brings the bottle out, you got to promise me it's not going to go over the rail. So I go back, and there's Artie walking down the aisle with 2 big glasses of ice, already filled with Jack, and the bottle under his arm. No,
believe
Artie,
me, that bottle's not going anywhere.
He's taking good care of that bottle.
Yeah, he took care of that bottle.
Get the drinks, not to take it with you.
All I know is by the time I got there was no more bottles, so you must have just finished the whole thing up.
No, that was later in the night.
Yeah. Did you drink the whole bottle?
No.
How much of the bottle did you drink?
I swear I would tell you if I did.
Half the bottle?
How big a bottle was it?
I put a dent in it.
I think it was a quart bottle, and I'd say it was probably a third gun.
It's the DFP, Claus.
Whatever it is.
That's a lot of alcohol, man.
Oh,
like he wouldn't be drinking if it wasn't a musical event.
Because I showed up drunk. I went drinking with John beforehand, but I wasn't anywhere near Artie.
I had a fun time.
All right. Hey, Tom.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'm pulling into the garage.
Good. Can't wait. So glad you get here early.
He never told us when cursing is necessary.
Because he's insane. He's sitting and lecturing the program director. That poor program director is just trying to keep things going. He's lecturing the program director about how cursing is not...
For cursing's sake.
Yeah, cursing for cursing's sake is not appropriate. And so then the program director is all freaked out. And he's busy telling all the jocks, don't curse for cursing's sake. So he sounds like an idiot.
Yeah.
And half the fun is watching the jocks get up and curse, because all they do is get up and say the F word. Because that's the only thing the crowd wants to hear.
Well, that crowd...
I got up and went,
nuts.
Where's the weed? As soon as you say weed, the crowd goes crazy. But then I lost the crowd. I go, where's the crack?
The crack is not good.
Yeah, and then everyone kind of turned on me.
They're offended by crack.
I was like, anyone got
crack
any?
Is no good.
Anybody got any weed? And everyone's like,
So you get him back with the weed.
Yeah, and then I go, anybody got any?
Crank.
I think I said crank. Crank. I think maybe they thought crank was a guy's penis.
Crank's for losers.
Got to get with the right drug.
Anyone got any mushrooms? Yeah. Anyone got any Oxycontins?
Anybody have any oxypotent?
All right. F word.
All right.
Cabby skipped everything, just started pulling his pants down.
He didn't even say anything. He just...
Well, I was trying to get Julie to get naked.
Yeah, and I told Julie to put on a skirt.
Together.
Julie got on a skirt.
She
Proud
did.
of her. Yeah, she's showing some leg.
The big old jugs were free and no bra.
Were they? I couldn't see that.
Yeah, she had a sweet tight shirt on. Her big old cans were flopping around.
Flopping around. What do you say?
A big old can.
All we saw was your ass, Cabby.
Yeah, that wasn't in any tight thing.
You blocked out her cans.
Yeah.
With your ass.
She's a ass flopping around.
Yeah, Julie should have gotten naked. Julie should have taken her top off.
Oh, now, nudity for nudity's sake is just not right.
Nudity for nudity's sake.
If I was a chick DJ, I'd be such a whore.
Well, you're a whore and you're not.
Eric, what's going on?
Hi, it's Eric from Washington. I was listening to the show when Artie was imitating Cabby, what went on at the concert, and they was editing the show left and right.
Really?
Yeah.
They bleeped the show?
It was jumping around. I thought I was hitting the stereo how it was jumping around.
I doubt that. I mean, I'll check.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything.
When he was describing certain F words that Cabby was yelling out, it was just being edited. I'm sorry. That's
nothing like comedy getting edited.
I don't think that was... There was a blip just now. Everything went dark. I think we might have been off for a second.
Oh, did we get off the air, Fred?
Yeah, I think so.
Are we off the air?
We're on now.
There's a power surge. I didn't know about it. I had a problem with my equipment, and I just found out we had a power surge. I go, how? Don't we have safeguards? And Scott says, no.
Oh, sir, we're not...
It's grounded here.
We're not being bleeped. We're being power surged, evidently. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Don't get me crazy. That gets me crazy, too. I hate being off the air for a second, because some comedy gems were released.
Artie, could you go back over that whole thing?
You do your whole rap again.
I said ass. Well, listen.
I think my favorite was Tom saying, the Offspring killed.
Oh, he's such a douche. Why doesn't he admit he's too old to enjoy the music?
Right.
What do you think he really listens to?
The Offspring
kind of jerk.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sure it's classical. Or...
The Offspring killed.
Johnny Mathis.
It just doesn't sound right coming out of town. Well,
he just tries so badly to, fit in with the gang. Like he's like, I love it. The music has never sounded better. And you know what?
He pops out those earplugs.
I'm a fan of a lot of this music, but when these guys get in concert, a lot of these bands, man, it just sounds like one song after another.
Well, you know
Or it sounds like a wall of noise. I don't even know what it is anymore.
Yeah, everybody seems to be digging it, but I'm like, whoa, I'm not sure I know what's going on anymore.
Quite high enough, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't get wasted enough.
If you like Blink, right?
Blink?
Like 180.
Yeah, I like Blink.
Right?
Yeah, I like Blink.
But you like their songs and stuff, and they got melodies and everything.
Yeah.
They were like the Ramones.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I know. They get in concert and they do a whole different kind of show.
Yeah, was it like you wouldn't know they had good songs from the way you heard them the other night. But the kids go crazy.
I had a good time though. Hey,
POD rocked.
Yeah. Now here's what happened. Dave, you there?
Hey now.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? Good morning, everyone.
Hey.
I was there Friday night at Clausfest, and Howard, you were a total showstopper. Well, I noticed you came probably towards the beginning when Linkin Park got on.
Right.
Everyone looks up. You're on the upper part of the balcony. Everyone looks up. I'm like, what's everyone looking at? And I see you there. Everyone's chanting your name. Howard Stern, Howard Stern. And then I'm looking at Linkin Park, and they're like, what the hell? Why no one's looking at us?
Yeah, it was an interesting moment. I tell you, though, I felt really good. I came, so Friday night I went over, but I got there late. And Linkin Park was really good.
I love that band.
They were real good, right, Tom?
I'm going to be like,
They killed.
They killed.
They killed.
They were really good.
I think they killed. I couldn't hear with my earplugs.
They killed even with my earplugs?
Yeah, so no, I went up and I went into this balcony.
Yeah.
Where I didn't think anybody saw me, so like a bunch of dudes saw me. They started waving at me. I waved back to them, and that was it. The place went berserk.
And Linkin Park was performing?
Yeah.
In the middle of the song, they start to chant Howard.
Yeah.
Howard.
Oh, my
And
God.
I tell you what, it helped the song, I thought.
I got to tell you something.
It sounded kind of cool.
I was looking at your girlfriend while that was going on, and it's so impressive, you know? Like, I would have banged you after hearing all that.
He wanted to be your girl.
I didn't even get banged after that.
It's impressive.
It was impressive to me. I was like, wow.
These people love me.
Everyone liked the show.
It was very cool.
It was great. Actually, I felt really good because, you know, you never see anybody from the audience. It's the weirdest job. You got an audience, millions of people, but you never see anyone.
One at a time. You never meet whole groups.
Yeah. And so I got in there, and everyone was just, like, showing their appreciation for the show, and I took it as a huge compliment.
Very
and, but, you know, I think it represents everyone on the show. And you know, the crowd was just very appreciative of the show we do every morning. It made me feel really good.
Sorry, Linkin Park.
They really love you.
It was great. It was a great moment.
Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. They did it like a couple of times. Like they waited. It seemed like the crowd waited for Linkin Park to stop in between songs, and then they started chanting you again.
Yeah, were you down on the floor?
I was on the floor. Yeah, I was there. After that, then I started to mosh.
You moshed after.
I'd rather watch the mosh than the band.
The audience is really entertaining these days.
You gotta have balls to go mosh. I mean, these dudes were beating the crap out of each other.
There's like a mosh etiquette, like you knock a guy down and then you pick him up. Yeah, to knock him down again.
Don't just mosh for moshing's sake.
Yeah, when is that appropriate?
Tom, no way you understand moshing.
No, absolutely not. Right. I don't get it.
Yeah, is it all right to curse rather than mosh?
You don't get it.
What do you think of the what do they call that when you crowd surfing?
Yeah.
Don't you think if a chick gets up there, she just wants to be felt up?
Yeah, and they are.
Well, you remember at Woodstock that time, that's what they were saying. The girls started to surf, and they got molested.
Courtney Love once surfed, and this guy's got the third base for
Yeah, she found
all over the
places she didn't even know she had places.
That's right.
The lead singer from POD at one point went out singing one of his songs and being crowd surfed while he's singing.
Yeah, he's way into it.
That was very cool.
He was way into it. The guy from POD is crazy. His pants are falling off.
I love that guy, too. He's a maniac.
Yeah, and he throws himself into the crowd.
Wow, there's a show. There's a guy giving his all.
Why, when Staind is out there performing, doesn't anybody put a light on them?
I don't know. I mean, it's got to be the way they want their set done. I mean, we have no...
I'm going to say something to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, if everybody else had light and they didn't, they must have planned it.
I have to say this, by the way. They killed, too.
They killed? Yes. Could you hear through your earplugs?
I had them off at that point.
Can we kill?
No, not me. You can kill, but not me.
They killed. Everybody killed. It was a success.
It was, you know what?
It was a lot of fun.
Puddle of Mud was great. It's really. I'm sorry you missed them because they were really, really good. Saturday night we had the 4 bands just with they were great. I
was busy feeding John at that point. I didn't get to. Yeah, John's funny. I take him over to Nobu, and we're drinking, we're eating and stuff, and then I get the bill. I'm done paying it, and I'm just about done paying it. He goes, He goes, so what do you think, we should split the bill? Or?
After you're done?
I go, John, that was like the lamest attempt.
Yeah, why bother?
I knew it was lame.
He even said, and he even looked at me and he goes, oh my God, that was awful.
That was my worst attempt at getting out of pay.
I go, A, you know when you go to dinner with me, I pay. And B, that was just ridiculous.
Why even bother at that point?
Sometimes you look over
your card ready when the bill's presented.
I go, John, if you really wanted to pay, you would have had your card out, or you would have gone up to the maitre d' at the beginning and said, listen, Howard doesn't let me pay. Here's my card. I want half of this bill on me.
Or grab the bill when it
grab
comes
the whole
to pay.
Grab the whole thing.
I like it when you trained to only pay half.
Yeah.
How about picking up the bill?
I know, that's what I said.
How many times do you have to feed him before he can buy you a meal?
Yeah, but I don't want him to pay. But when he turns to me, and I've done paying the bill, he goes, so what do you think? Should we split it?
How much do I owe you?
Yeah.
He's such a girl.
I go, get out of here.
You want that in nickels?
I go,
Classic John.
I go, you're insane.
Yeah, he's got a wheelbarrow full of pennies outside.
What you saw Saturday?
Cash machine.
Yeah, cash machine. Yeah.
Do they have a cash machine here?
Right. At Nobu?
I left my wallet at home.
Howard, what you saw Saturday night is that Artie sees 4 out of 5 days a week.
Wow.
The most pathetic sight, I'd love to take a snapshot of John's wallet sitting on a table. It's so pathetic looking. Because it's like this thick wallet, but there's nothing in it. It's
Right.
all
What
pictures.
is all that stuff?
Yeah, what's in there?
There's one wrinkled single dollar always sticking out, like breathing, trying to get some air.
You know what the funny move is? When he opens the side that's for the bills, it's always empty.
Yeah.
And he opens.
You borrowed money from me last week.
He always opens it and there's nothing there. It's like a big crevice.
I paid for Artie. We were driving home Friday night. You want to talk about that?
Oh, you bought me lunch at Burger King.
Yeah,
Wow.
At Burger King. So Burger King's on rest stops. We were driving home from Philly at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
They have like these trays of burgers. You just pick them up. So I'm waiting for my burgers. I didn't want a cheeseburger. I look over. Artie's stuffing his face with a hamburger. Okay. 10 seconds go by. I look over again, stuffing his face with another hamburger. It was like Animal House where he just keeps eating the hamburgers.
Is he in the line?
Yeah, then...
Yeah, he just goes over and grabs hamburgers.
He didn't even pay for them.
2 burgers online he ate?
Yeah.
That's like a guy going through the supermarket and grazing. You graze Burger King?
This was actually a new record for me. I ate 2 Whoppers so fast, I didn't have to pay for them.
Oh.
I ate 2 Whoppers online.
Evidence.
Ate them online.
You picked up your Whoppers, and then, like, we were waiting to pay for them, you ate them so fast.
Yeah, and I got up there, and I said to the guy...
Please hold.
Well, wait a minute. What do you do with the paper and stuff?
I just dropped it.
Oh.
It's 4 a.m. at a road stop Burger King. I don't have any etiquette. But it's one of those, you can pick up your burgers as you're in line. So I ate 2 Whoppers, and I got to the front line. The guy's like, what did you get? And I had, like, mayonnaise on my face. I said, 1 soda. So John bought me a Coke.
Were you sitting down to eat, or were you getting back in the car?
No, we were getting back in the car.
Oh, okay.
We're going to get back in the car.
Yeah.
We got to beat the snow.
All right, anyway, so where was I? Oh.
POD.
So Friday night I got over, and who was that? Lincoln Park was real good.
Yeah.
They were good. They were great.
Always good.
That was a fun show. And then Gary says to me, Gary said, why'd you leave early? I didn't leave early. The guy who is in charge of security said, if you want to get out of here, if you wait till the very end of the show, you're not going to be able to get out.
Yeah, you know what? I think they had 3 more songs left, but I think you saw 3 songs, so it just seemed... I wasn't sure what...
What, you got there, saw 3 songs, and left?
They were the last band. I was with my daughter most of the night, and then when I left her, I had to go get something to eat. Got something to eat, ran over to the Clausfest.
Oh, so you were used up most of the night anyway.
Yes, I thought I'd just come over and see what was going on. Went over. I must have seen about, 6 songs. Not 3.
Look, I swear, I thought you were there.
You didn't see me till... I was there for a while before you. And then the guy said to me, you should leave now because they're doing their last song.
Oh.
So they were good. The security guys were good. So I left. I knew I was coming back anyway Saturday night. So I went to dinner with John, and we drank. John was explaining to me how to drink so I don't get a hangover again.
Oh, he was coaching you on drinking water between?
Yeah. He was coaching me during my drinking.
Now have another glass of water.
Did you wear your rock shirt both nights, Tom? I couldn't tell.
No, I had separate wardrobes for each night.
Yeah.
I rotated. Had a,
What was the other shirt?
He was a little more business on Friday night.
I said cords and a black turtleneck on Friday, and then, the hard rock shirt and blue jeans on Saturday.
It doesn't matter what he wears. Beth said Tom is so good looking.
Oh,
really?
So beautiful.
Yeah.
And she's so nice. She is so fabulously nice.
We had a good time.
You two would make a nice couple, Tom.
She's cool. I really like her a lot.
Yeah. She likes you, evidently. She says Tom's so good looking.
No.
Oh, yeah. She
comments on it every time.
She says that about John, though, too.
Jealous, John?
Oh.
She thinks John's good looking.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
My wife likes John, too. I don't know why, but John came up in conversation over the weekend, and I think I was telling her how John got booed when he went on stage. And,
Tom, let's bring up you on stage. We'll see what they'll do to you.
Okay. I no problem.
At you.
I'd be happy to. I have no problem.
Especially with that shirt that you were wearing.
Yeah. Oh, yes. All right.
The rock and roll.
Right. Why don't you come clean, though? I know you don't enjoy those concerts.
I do.
I don't believe it.
I do a lot.
I think you like hanging out with everyone. I don't think you like the music.
If we went into your car right now, what CDs would I find?
What do you listen to?
My son has loaded the car for me, so I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm in Tom's car right now.
Phil Haley and the Comets.
I think you'll find Coldplay and the single CD, and then you'll find
I'm Trying.
Varied. He makes his own mixes for me.
I don't believe you.
I swear to...
I know you don't listen to that.
I do.
This sucks.
Is this Offspring?
This kills.
Tom can name 5 Offspring.
I would love to see this go into an Ozzy Osbourne song.
Yeah.
What is it? No Respect? I don't know the titles of the songs.
No, that's Aretha Franklin.
But I could stand there.
You had a good time.
And sing them.
You had a good time.
With your earplugs in?
Leave Tom alone. All right, so anyway,
killed.
So Saturday night, so I go over, and I'm supposed to introduce Staind, which is pressure for me because I really don't know what to say when I get out there. I really don't. Hey, who make a stage and
who knows what to say?
Exactly.
But that crowd, Howard, all they want to do is see you.
Yeah, and Cabby had just gone out and pulled his pants down.
So now what are you going to do?
That was pretty.
He took that.
And the other jocks know how to do it. They just get out and yell. And the reason they're yelling is you can't hear, there's no monitor on.
Right.
You can't hear anything.
You can't hear yourself at all.
I don't think anybody can hear what you're saying anyway.
Was Kane there? Did you see Kane?
Where was Kane?
He was there.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Yeah, Kane was there.
Was he sitting up by us?
He was just kind of walking around.
I asked him
He
to
was
come
mostly back drinking in the VIP.
Oh.
I always love his stage demeanor. He is so cool.
Yeah.
Are we going to get all the stage announcements on tape?
We're working on it.
Good.
Kane never yells.
We can't find them.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Why can't you find them?
We just went, Casey and I went in Chuck Rose's office. We went in Pierre's office. We can't find them anywhere.
Well, we know we're going to be doing this.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
What?
I don't know what.
Can I pay half?
So what do you want to do?
What do you want to do about the bill?
Excuse me?
John, I'm going to finish
We did have a good time, didn't we?
This receipt?
Yeah, we had fun. Yeah, Brian, you're on the air.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man.
Yeah. I was in the pit Friday night, and I saw you.
Yeah, I was there.
And?
It was pretty cool.
A nice anecdote.
Thank you.
Good seeing you, too.
I was trying to build up to something.
Trying to get something going.
The smallest dude there, too. It was insane.
What happened? Do guys just bash into you or punch you?
Like, punch each other in the face and stuff.
They do, man.
And why do you...
What is that about?
Why do you like it?
I don't know. It's just like all about like getting insane, like during like certain parts of the song.
Wow.
I saw a girl moshing, Howard. She was a big girl.
Yeah.
I saw her knock a guy right down.
I saw one dude who was super muscular, like a skinhead. Nobody went near this dude.
Well, there was a guy on Friday night, huge, biggest guy in the crowd, wearing the funny hat with the ears on the side and everything.
Yeah.
And when he felt like it, he could just knock 5 guys down at a time when he was in the mood.
And then you pick the guy up? Is that the etiquette?
You pick your hand up, you pick him up, and once he's up, you push him again.
This girl, that girl was there both nights.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she loved to get in the middle of a mosh and just start dancing. Then when people would push her around, she'd get angry because they wouldn't let her dance.
I love when people just surf over the crowd and then they get up and they look like they've just been molested and then they run back right in.
What happened to them?
You know what? I guess I'm out of the loop so long. I didn't realize it's such a part of the show that there's like 7 guys up front whose job it is just to catch the people.
That's right.
I didn't know like it's part of the show now.
I want to get that job.
Yeah, I did that during Lincoln Park.
You surfed over the crowd?
Yeah.
I know if I did it, people would just drop me.
No, that's the sad thing, that you think everybody will separate when you start.
Yeah, they will. I'll be like, hey, what?
I saw a couple of people fall as they were going. Like, you know, they're on their way up to the front, and then people's attention go a different way, and they sort of, fall in the middle.
Dude, what happens when you surf over a crowd? Like, do people put their hands, like, in weird spots?
Yeah, sometimes you get caught, but, like, sometimes someone's not paying attention, you just, like, fall on them. That happened, like, 8 times. I was, like, crushed.
Because I'm thinking, like, You better wear a pair of pants because like fingers could go, you know.
But do people come out of there with black eyes? And,
yeah.
Oh my God.
My friend, we had to go to the hospital. I got home at like 4:30.
I can't believe more people are. There's not more major injuries at something like that.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised people don't walk out dead.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, I just died. That's unbelievable what goes on.
It was a great concert. I died.
People are nuts now. But I think it looks kind of gay to me because I think it's almost like guys wanting to dance with other guys, but they can't. You can't dance with another guy.
So you have to hit him.
So you just beat the crap out of each other. It's a way of touching each other and sort of rubbing into each other.
Now, dude, do you take some kind of substance in order to go into the mosh pit?
No, actually, that was all me.
Wow.
I was like the only dude probably sober.
Yeah. All right, thanks for the call.
Okay, you're welcome. Thanks.
See you later.
See ya.
It does make you feel old, though. I was looking over there, and I'm saying to myself, this never happened at a Rush concert.
But, yeah, Artie, you go surfing, and you break your hip.
I'm proud to say I never was at a Rush concert.
I was at 3 of them.
Wow.
Well, that's better than Michael Jackson.
Bridget, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
How you doing, everybody?
Hey, baby.
Hey, you was talking about Staind, how they had no lights on them.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe he had, like, pimples on his head or something. Like he didn't want people to see it.
No, I think it was a screw-up.
That would be ridiculous.
I mean, because
everybody else had them. Everybody else had lights on them.
That's true. The fun of it is
pimples. I saw him on set.
Yeah. We were... Well, that was the other thing, too. For the Friday night, I'm supposed to introduce Staind, and then the guys at Staind, since we know them so well, they say to me, someone comes up and goes, Staind would like to have you come down to their dressing room and hang with them. I was like, well, I'm watching the show, though. Well, they're just offering if you want to come down to the dressing room. And then I felt like, oh, well, I better go down there.
Yeah, you better make that visit.
Yeah. But I was watching the show, but I figured, okay, I'll go down. So I brought John and Artie with me because, you know, I hate going into a rock band's dressing room because you never know when to leave and you never know what to say.
You never know what to do. Why are you there? They're about to go on stage.
Yeah, and they all appear to be distracted and wanting to rest before they go out and perform. So you feel like you're annoying the band.
Yeah.
But all right, the guy invites me, Aaron. I figured I'm going to go. I like the band. I like those guys.
Love them.
So I go down, me, Artie, John, Beth, you know, the gang, Susanna, right? And we go. And I'm sitting there, sitting in the dressing room.
What are they doing?
They're sitting there.
Are you
Nobody's talking?
Well, you know, we talked, but I felt like I was putting pressure on these guys. I mean, like, I was like, don't you guys want to rest up before the show? No, you know, like it was weird.
Are they offering you to drink or something?
No, they offered me some food. First of all, their dressing room is decorated like so cool. It looks like an opium den.
Right. Oh.
And I guess that's in their rider. Where they appear, you have to have the room decorated properly. You should see, it doesn't look like any dressing room I ever saw. It's got cool stuff all over the place.
Nice, huh?
The drummer doesn't say a word to anyone.
Never does. Even when he's in here.
He doesn't say a word.
Well, are drummers part of the band?
Yeah, I guess so.
Drummers aren't musicians.
Yeah, that's the joke. So and then one of the other guys, the bass player, he doesn't talk at all.
The guitar player is a big fan.
The guitar player is a big fan.
He's a good guy.
And so is Aaron, the lead singer.
Yeah, they're good guys. They're easy to talk to, too.
The guitar player's wife was there.
Yep.
Hot, man.
And she's hot.
Yeah, I met her like 5 years ago, and she's still hot. Good.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's way hot.
Yeah, big breasts.
Yeah, I mean, a little mini skirt, belly shirt.
She's got to keep herself together. She's married to a rock star.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. I never figured that dude was getting that kind of action.
Really?
They're a big band, man.
They've gotten very big.
Real big. He married her, though. So the party stops there.
They all got married, though, didn't they?
Yeah. But I like those guys a lot. Staind. And they were real good. Yep. Their music was impeccably done, but you couldn't see them. No lights.
I think it's fair to say they killed.
They killed. Thank you, Tom, yeah. So we had a good time. And then I went home. So then I decided to go home, and I'm going to drop Artie and John off. They went. I thought they'd go to bed. They're going out to a comedy club, or did you go to Scores?
No, we go to the Comedy Cellar and just hang out and drink.
They went to the Comedy Cellar to drink more and hang out with comics.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's John's whole thing. John goes to this place and sits around with comedians, and they talk about, it's almost like the round table.
It's really fun. We have a great time.
It's like Colin Quinn, and who are the guys you hang with?
And they tell their stories on the road.
But who do you hang with there?
Modi and DePaulo. Nick DePaulo's always there. And
Colin Quinn sometimes?
Colin Quinn.
It's all comics?
Greg Giraldo.
Oh, they all sit around and drink.
And talk about comedy.
Yeah, but we all just goof on each other. It's fun. Everyone just goofs on each other.
All right. And what time are you there, though?
I think I got home at 1, so Artie must have... Artie, right before we go home, Artie goes to the pizza place, buys 5 slices of pizza.
That's my favorite pizzeria. On 3rd and McDougal, Ben's. It's called Ben by Frank's. It's got a yellow awning. And if you catch a Sicilian right out of the oven there, the middle slice, like the mozzarella just drips all over your hand.
He even knows which slice you should.
Oh, you get a middle slice right out of the oven.
Artie was so mad, I asked him for a slice. He looked like he wanted to kill me.
Hey, Cabby, you're on the air.
He took a slice.
Yeah. You know why they don't have the lights on? Think about that spotlight that was on your face.
Yeah, but you got to be able to see the band a little bit.
No, I know, but they've been smoking all day. It's like the whole scene,
He knows nothing.
He hasn't any inside information. He's just theorizing like the girl with the...
No, I was backstage after the show, and they were still smoking.
So, what does that got to do with the lighting?
Exactly.
Well, smoking weed?
White light in your face when you're all basted out on some great marijuana.
They weren't smoking weed.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
Oh, maybe one of the guys was. Oh, they all were?
They love it.
Oh, maybe that's why they didn't want bright lights on, because of weed.
Yeah, but you can still light yourself.
Dude,
I mean, I've seen plenty of guys high on stage with lights.
I didn't see Aaron. I didn't see smoking anything. The guitar player wasn't smoking anything.
How do they play when they smoke that much weed, those guys?
I'm telling you, they don't. The guitar player didn't smoke anything.
Dude,
not the guitar player, but
there was. You know what? They're good guys and stuff. There was one time that they were here, and the closet opened up, and the smoke and the smell came out.
When I get high, I can't even smoke weed.
Well, honey, if everybody had a reaction like you, it wouldn't even be a drug that people knew about.
I don't know how people smoke weed and do anything.
I think it's like...
they have to commit me to a mental institution when I smoke that weed. The weed they make nowadays is insane.
But if you did it
you want to eat or have sex.
But how do these guys go out and do a perfect show with weed?
It relaxes them.
Impossible.
Seriously, you didn't have like a little bit of a contact high walking out of that dressing room?
Weed messes me up more. Weed messes me up more than drinking.
Oh, it makes me silly, too. But there was definitely weed in that dressing room.
There's some people who can handle it, especially people who do it regularly. They sort of build up a tolerance.
I could go out there and play.
A joint as big as a cigarette after the show.
I'm sure they're really happy you're publicizing this.
They don't care. They talk about it anyway.
What are you talking about, Tom? Is it like cursing? You shouldn't talk about
the shut up, you.
I better not talk about the band's weed.
All right, thank you. I gotta move on. I don't know. I'm in hell.
You're in Clausfest hell.
I'm in Clausfest hell. Anyway, so that was that.
Staind was really good, though.
They were great.
They sounded awesome.
Yeah, had a good time.
So whatever they're doing works for them.
I like when the station has these concerts. Are they expensive to put on?
Yes.
They are.
Break even? Or you lose money?
Break even.
Yeah, but it's good for the image of the station, right?
Charity will benefit. I mean, there'll be in fact, we're going to give something to Life, Pete.
I think.
Boy, I didn't think you did anything that didn't have a profit. I'm shocked. You sure there's no profit in this?
I just said it was none.
All right. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, breaking even means he did make a profit.
By the way, 2 Jack and Waters were $16, Tom.
Hey, I bought you the bottle, man. I tried to take care of you.
You did. That was
a great video. I wish I had a picture of that.
Very nice of you.
All right. We got to take a break so Tom can pay for all this.
Can I say one thing? Right. I mean, there's 3 guys from the venue who really kick ass for us and we do all of our shows with them. Bruce LaCursey, Dan Parisi, and Jim Glancy really work hard.
You got to be kidding me.
No, seriously.
You're giving shout-outs?
Yeah, I got it. I felt compelled to do that.
It's the Academy Awards.
Hey, it's my
thank you.
You know what, Tom? Buy a spot the next time you want to say
something. My cousin's birthday was a bad one.
Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. So they need some more broads in there. King of all blacks, yes.
Yeah, Howard, Jason is pissed at me, and rightly so, because I didn't show up for the round table the other day, but I wanted to explain why I didn't show up.
Let me hear.
The reason was, it was my birthday, August 16th, and I didn't think I was doing anything for my birthday, so I told him a long time ago that I'll be there. I love coming down there. And my sister-in-law leaked to me like about 5:30 that afternoon that my wife and my daughter and a couple other people had this little surprise birthday party for me at this little restaurant here in Jersey. So when I found that out, I didn't have my phone with me. My phone is jacked up. I'll actually get a new phone today. And I couldn't call Mutt or anybody else. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm not an unreliable guy, but they said I'm banned from the show. And
well, let me tell you how I feel, King, based on what you've said. You should be banned from the show. I enjoy you very much. I think you're a great guy. But as far as Superfan Roundtable goes, it's an honor to be a fan and be asked to be on one of the channels.
Look, Joey's fighting for the job of host at such a great job.
Yeah, I mean, and they only choose like 4 or 5 people who sit there at the roundtable with Mutt. And Mutt, chooses the people. And it's a bit of an honor. And this is already the second time you didn't show up, I understand.
Is it the second time?
Yes.
And listen.
What was the first excuse?
I don't even remember, but this time was that's what happened. I love
what happened the last time. You remember?
No, I can't. Listen. If I remember, I would tell you what. If I didn't come down there,
so you've already missed twice. So in other words,
so you're not a reliable guy.
No, listen. I'm very reliable.
No, you're not.
I've never showed up. Work in 20 years.
That's work.
Look, here's the thing.
I love coming down there.
I think you're great. I've always been a fan and all that, but Mutt's got to book a show. It relies, to a certain extent, they keep it moving. It's like The View, or it's a group dynamic.
I understand. And, I'm at fault.
And you're also pissing all over Mutt, and you're pissing all over the show.
What do you mean?
And really, you're pissing on me because... if somebody asks you to do something, all you got to do is make a phone call and say, look, I'm not able to come.
He's acting as if the only phone in the world is his cell phone.
Yeah, there's no other cell phones. There's no other telephones anywhere in the world that you could have gotten to.
Listen,
as soon as you get a word that you're having a birthday party. And plus, who even buys this? I mean, your family doesn't know you're going to be busy that night? You don't tell anyone? I mean, sort of...
Well, I did. No.
I got to go. This is not school. It's no big deal. It's just
that no one... Can I ask a question?
They can't trust you.
Can I ask a question?
You're too big for your britches. You know what it is? This is a guy who dies to get on the radio. Loves it. Lives for it. Then somebody finally gives him a forum. And then he's like a guy who gets handed $1 million and then goes, blows it and
he's
buys...
Michael Vick.
Yeah.
He starts to abuse his privilege.
Yeah, it's like, he takes it for granted. Here's something he loves to do. So really, Mutt is right. I mean, it's like a child. What would you do with a child who kept, beating the family dog?
Well, if you don't do something, then the dog eventually gets hit in the head.
Yeah, or what do you do with a child that won't go to sleep at night? You have to say, look, if you don't go to sleep, then you can't tomorrow go out and play with your friends. It's like there's got to be a punishment. In other words, why would Mutt keep taking a risk on you when he needs 4 or 5 people there with opinions?
Listen,
you're not that much of a superstar.
Well, maybe.
No. It's not about...
Let me tell you something. I'm considered one of the...
Has he been banned for life?
I have no ego. I have no ego.
Oh, stop it.
I'm considered one of the top guys in radio, and you know what? I show up every day for work, and if I don't show up, I would certainly make every effort to call the people who run this company and say something has happened.
On the day we were being fired, NBC asked us not to come into work, and we showed up.
I showed up because I felt an obligation.
Can I ask a favor? And I'm not used to asking these things.
You want money, too?
You want special treatment?
No.
Do you want $900?
Can I ask a favor? I don't need any money. Now, what I want to ask is that, listen, don't be hasty. Don't say hell no. Just, what I'm saying.
I have nothing to do with this decision. It's up to Mutt.
No. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. And I want to ask you one other serious question.
For Christ's sakes, ask it.
Just ask it. Come on. I got a fucking radio show to do.
All right. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go do radio. But, hello, I want to ask.
Just ask it. Don't care. Listen, let me teach you something. I'm going to teach you about...
One more chance. One more chance. I'm going to throw that out there. And it's another question I need to ask you.
Oh, my God.
I want to get this phone, and I want to get the one you have. I want to get the Palm Treo. Is it the 755 or the 700 you got?
Hold on. How do you know the difference? I don't know the difference. Wait, here's what I got.
He needs to have the exact same phone?
All of a sudden, you give him a model number.
I think I have the latest one. But how would I know? Where do I look?
You take out the battery in the back.
The battery?
Oh.
I mean, like in the back.
I got to take off the battery?
I mean, it should say...
Howard, why are you entertaining this?
Why the fuck am I doing this?
Is it silver at the top?
Yeah, the battery says Palm. Oh, Jesus, I can't...
Come on, baby.
Motherfucker.
I need it.
Type 157, does that make sense?
No, that's the battery.
Palm Trio battery mobile rechargeable.
Is he supposed to be looking at the battery or inside the phone?
No, the inside the phone. No. It should say something.
You're looking for the model number of it?
Treo. Oh, here it is. Treo 755.
Thank you, brother. Yeah. I got it in burgundy.
That's the color I have.
You got burgundy?
Yeah.
You copied. I got burgundy.
I copied? I don't know.
Yo, Howard.
Well, now you don't have anything to use it for.
Right.
Listen, yo, Howard, does it do everything? Is it a good phone? Because I'm paying. It cost me $5.70.
Yeah, I have it with Sprint.
Yeah, I got Sprint.
That's it. That's what I have. Yes, it's a very good phone. It's very, very good.
What made? All right, let me ask you something. What made you get burgundy? Because I was all night.
I got it because it's what they had in stock. I really wanted black. But
no, they don't come in black.
Yeah, well, that's what I found out. So
yeah,
I got
blue and burgundy. Yo, Jason, I love them. Man, I swear, man, I'll never do that.
Let me explain something to you about life, King.
You are faggot!
Let me explain something to you.
Besides what the Cheek just said?
Yeah, when someone offers you something that you can't take it for granted, you see?
You're right.
And you do. You piss all over an opportunity. You should have been there. Or you give Mudd a call. No, come on. It's a show. You know the guy relies on people being there. It's almost passive-aggressive what you do.
No. But you're making
Okay, I got to go. Thank you. We'll speak
Is it a lifetime band? Is that what
I have nothing to, if he wants to put him on next week, he can. It's up to Mutt. Mutt runs that show.
Howard,
I have nothing to do with it. I wouldn't have you on.
Can you nudge him? Nudge him.
I don't talk to Mutt. I've never had a private... I think one time I called Mutt to tell him he was doing a good job, I thought. And that was it. I don't sit and get involved in the day-to-day thing. Jason, what would you do? I mean, they're sitting there and there's an empty chair. I mean, how can you blame these guys? You produced that show, Jason. What do you say?
Well, what really pissed me off about this one was that I talked to King the day before the show on Wednesday.
Right.
And I said, dude, you're showing up this week because the last time we booked him, he didn't show up. And I'll be there, I'll be there.
That was his one chance.
Sound like that?
Oh, dude.
This is 2 times in a row.
That's enough with him.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't get 3 strikes?
No.
I'm not going to say lifetime ban, but there's definitely going to be a long cooling off period.
Oh, come on, Jason.
Dude, you killed us Thursday night. We had an empty chair sitting there. You were our big personality coming on. And
Jason, I'll tell you what.
What's up?
When I come, if you have me on in the near future, I'm going to the Bahamas this week.
We'll have you on this week then.
I'm going with my parents. If you have me on in the near future, I will bring you something down there as a surprise and an sorry gift for you that you won't believe.
Thank you, King.
That doesn't work. You don't pay off, Jason. This isn't payola.
And Jason.
What is the gift, though?
Yeah, right.
What are we turning down?
He has lots of cool stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
The show's booked for the next 2 months, bro. We'll talk after that.
All right, bye-bye.
I'll bring an iPhone.
All right, you're on.
No, Jason understands that when you have a show that's reliant upon a couple of guests to talk about things that went on for the week, you got
twice in a row. That's crazy.
Right. I mean, that's, once, okay. 2 times already. What the fuck do you want from people? You're not into it. What happened to you, man? Where you been?
Hey, man, what's up, man? I just wanted to commend you on your interview with Old Dirty Bastard. Had us rolling in my house last night.
Did they rerun that one?
Yo, Howard, man. How the fuck can you be so funny interviewing somebody? Yo, we had about 8 of my friends in there. They was hollering. 3 of them was like, I'm going to go get serious tomorrow.
Old Dirty Bastard is the funniest. He was the greatest guest.
And Milton Bro.
And you know what happened with Old Dirty Bastard? The last time I interviewed him, it was a great disappointment because he brought in a guy with him.
Damon Dash,
who sat there and basically told Old Dirty Bastard not to say anything.
He was like that lawyer who sits with somebody who's being questioned by Congress.
Yeah. I didn't know that because he had his head down and he was looking nervous. He was looking nervous, but he was answering the questions, but he looked like somebody had told him not to say anything.
Well, I don't know which interview you heard, so the one with Damon Dash was not as good as the one that was the original.
Oh, man, I don't know which one it was, but it was fucking hilarious.
He's the best. He was the best.
And the one with the Milton Berle, you should go back to that hairstyle. It was like a straight, and it was short. I think that'll look better on you than the hairstyle you got now.
All right.
In my opinion.
All right. Well, thank you, King.
And I want to ask you another question. Who is the hottest anchor here in the New York area?
Very simple. It's a woman who works for ABC. And her name is...
Liz Cho?
Yes, Liz Cho.
Well,
Who do you think it is?
What do you mean, no? Who's hotter than her? She's like a freaking supermodel sitting there reading the news.
She is hot.
You know who I wake up every morning to about 4:30 in the morning? I turn her on in high definition. She is fucking gorgeous.
All right, come on, give us the name.
Darlene Rodriguez.
I don't know her, but I know she has bad feet.
Yeah.
She don't have bad feet. She had good feet.
I never saw her.
What about Ernie and Astus?
Huh?
He's hot.
He's still hot. He's been hot forever.
And one more question while I got you on the line. If you do get married to, no, not if, I'm saying when you get married, you said I could be at the wedding. That was a long time ago.
No, I lied about that, too.
Okay, and would she sign, would you make her sign a prenup?
If I got married, I would have a prenup, yes.
Oh, that's not right.
All right, well, then you don't have to marry me.
He's not marrying you.
Sounds right to me, King.
If you loved her, you wouldn't make her do that.
I'd make anybody do that. I think the marriage laws are ridiculous in terms of how they divide property. I think all of that should be settled ahead of time. Absolutely, for every person. And I'm not talking about people with wealth. I'm talking about anyone. You know who gets hit the hardest in divorce?
Me?
Police officers, firemen, garbage men, people who rely on a pension.
The regular guy.
The regular guy who's making 30, 40 grand a year. These are the guys that get wiped out. Paul McCartney loses $62 million. He
didn't. Heather Mills has said that there has been no settlement.
62 is not enough for her.
No, it was an erroneous report in the World Report that she had agreed to a $63 million
She should get
settlement.
nothing. Zero.
Wow, she's clearly holding out for more.
Yeah, good.
She has denied signing off.
Could you imagine?
So what's the percentage of you going ahead with this?
I'm not going ahead with anything. Robin asked me a question on the air, and I said that I would consider marriage.
Yeah,
and
why are you so upset?
It's like an Artie thing here.
Right, sets me off.
It's a hot button.
It upsets me.
And I wanted to ask you another question.
Here comes Howard. Well, you ask questions and then you don't want the answer anyway, so why do I bother?
I already know the answer.
Go ahead, just answer. Well, then just ask questions.
All right. Now, how do you keep your relationship fresh? Because I got my relationship fresh too. But how do you keep it fresh? All right,
what other questions you want? I mean, why would I answer that?
Yeah, because he'll start asking another question.
All right.
Would you rather be blind or bald?
Huh?
Blind or bald?
Yes.
Bald.
Or going bald.
Bald.
Yeah, why? Because you couldn't see it. Okay, one more question.
Why would you ask questions and not want answers? This is the most bizarre phone call.
No, you have to answer this. You said you had 2 cars. What kind of cars are they? I'm curious.
I told you, I got an Audi and I got a...
you got some kind of truck, right?
I got a truck, Mercedes truck.
I thought you got rid of the Audi because it was flooded.
Yeah, no, but Wayne Siegel over at Legend Porsche Audi got the car all fixed up, and it's been running great.
Yo, Howard, you got to be fucking kidding me. All that money you got and you went and got the car repaired?
They put a brand new engine in, yeah. Yeah, I did.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, what do you mean? Because when it runs out of gas, I go and buy a new car, too. That's what I should do, right? All that money. Why should I bother refilling? Why not just order a new car full tank? Every time I run out of gas. I mean, what do you mean?
You got it like that.
The car was covered in my insurance.
You wouldn't do this shit. No, that's crazy.
Wayne called me up and said the car it's got 3,000 miles on it. I can just throw a new engine in there and it'll be fine and brand new. And I love the car. Why would I get rid of it?
He didn't try to sell you a new car?
No. In fact, he said to me, if it was up to me, he said, I'd sell you a new car, but this car is so good. He's a very honest guy, and he just said it would make sense. You love the car, and why would you get car is like brand new.
If you put the engine in once, King, and it's working, well, I can see if you continue to have issues with it, but if it's working, what the fuck? It's
working great.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what?
I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do. Go out and buy a new car every time something goes wrong?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He wants you to.
Not every time it goes wrong, but, I mean, if a flooded engine, I think, I don't know. I'm not going to count your money with. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but you are counting my money. Everyone in the world is counting my money. I've turned on financial shows. They're counting my money. They want to only know what I've got.
It's easy to count. It's all over the place.
Oh, I know why you didn't buy a new car. Because cars ain't a big thing in your life. You know what I mean? It's not like you know what I'm saying?
I have very few things that are big in my life.
What's the biggest material thing in your life that you enjoy? Like materialistic, huh?
My home.
Okay, so your home is crazy.
No, not at all. It's just a very nice. I enjoy living nice. You know, that's it. I don't really go anywhere. Ask Robin. I don't travel. I don't really have many needs in terms of
he doesn't
cars.
like to acquire things.
How many floors?
Guy or anything like that.
How many floors are in your house? How many floors? Like when we come in, I'm serious.
I have an apartment. I have one floor.
One floor, but how big? Does it have columns in it?
No. A column?
Like, you know those things like in the middle, like columns, like, you know, the long columns.
No, it has walls.
Well, it's an apartment. It's like a regular apartment.
It's a big apartment, King, believe me.
You walk in, there's a living room, a dining room I converted into my office.
Okay, wait, okay.
I have a kitchen.
I got on my boots or whatever, and I take on my boots, and I open the door. What's there? I just want to get a glimpse.
What's there is a hallway.
Okay, a hallway when we come in.
That's right.
It's a foyer.
A foyer.
And it has a chandelier there?
No chandelier. Just a regular light bulb with a thing over it.
He has a mowing chandelier.
I'm being honest. Ask Robin. She's been there.
You way past mowing, nigga. I know you way past that.
I'm not past that. I don't know what you're talking about. I walk in, there's a foyer to the...
You up to Levica. I know you got Levica shit there. But when you come in, it's a foyer.
There's a foyer. Then you walk in, and then to the right, to the immediate left is a bathroom, what they call the guest powder room. You know what I mean?
A guest powder room, but you don't have no half bathroom. You don't have no... I mean, you might have a half bathroom, but it ain't no... It's
a half bath. It's not a shower. It's just a toilet and a sink.
How many people can fit in that powder room? Now, be honest.
2?
God, fucking...
2 or me and you, King, by ourselves.
No,
Robin, I don't think you can fit more than 2 people.
No, and you wouldn't want to.
Why?
Okay, let's get over that, because I don't...
It's a very, very small bathroom.
What color is it? What's the scheme?
What's the scheme? It's like it's a glass floor.
Glass?
Yeah, but like it's not real glass. It's not. It's like a.
Yeah, I know. It's like a shiny.
Yes.
I know.
I have a toilet that is a prison toilet that was from prison.
That's hot. Yeah, with the inside.
A metal toilet.
Yeah.
Okay, which was a mistake because it's very hard to get a seat cover. They don't give you seat covers in prison because people rip them off.
You don't need that. That's the real shit.
Of course you need a toilet seat cover for women who want to sit down and piss and shit.
You know what they do in prison? They have, it's almost like, you're right, you can't take it off.
Right, you can't do anything with it.
So I thought it was
raised
cool.
a little, so it's like a compromise.
I thought it was cool getting a prison toilet. The problem was there's no seat on it, so it ruins the whole look of it anyway. I had to get a regular seat. So it was a dumb idea.
But I would say, King, I would say Howard doesn't lead an extravagant lifestyle at all. I'd say the most extravagant thing he does is probably the limo thing. You know, driving in a limo.
That is something.
Other than that, it's not really that crazy. Like
until we go up to the Hamptons, then it gets crazy.
Well, he's got a house, you know.
I mean, a lot of people have that. I mean, guys who work and make decent money can buy a second house, and that's something I invested in, like Artie.
I mean, I'm not saying it could be.
I can't get a second house.
I'm thinking of renting out my apartment this year.
Well, you know, your second house is right next door to your first house.
When the Freedom Tower.
That's what I'm trying to do.
When the Freedom Tower.
I don't have a view of the Freedom Tower, I got to admit. Freedom Tower.
I'm glad you said that.
Once that Freedom Tower goes in, I'm going to be rolling in dough. Come on, Mr. Gutrock.
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
I ain't selling yet.
Talk to me then, guys. When they break that ground, I'm throwing a party.
I'm J. Paul Ghetto. Was your apartment worth more when the Twin Towers could be seen?
Well, no, but not just because of time. I bought it 5 years ago. They got it at a marina. I've done very well, actually.
So you're saying the Freedom Tower.
But now it's a shitty time to sell, they're telling you.
Yeah, it is actually a bad time.
So that's another reason I want to wait a couple of years.
So now, Howard, getting back to you.
Let's get back to his place.
No. I want to ask you something, Artie, because I think...
No, there's a powder room to the left, and you walk in straight ahead, and to your right is a living room and an office, which is basically my dining room.
That's on the left side.
On the right side.
On the right side.
Living room. Well, the living room's in the middle. On the right-hand side is the office/dining room. Yeah. And then at the living room, I have a little dining room table. And then I have my kitchen, and I've got a bedroom.
Well, what about the bedroom that you fixed up for your daughters? Remember that?
And then when you walk in, to the right are 2 small bedrooms, you know, that my daughters use. Beth uses as an office. And then I have a little kitchen off there, and that's it.
And your the windows, like, all right, you ever
That's the whole apartment. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what the fuck you think's going on.
I can't. I just really can't. I know you got to be modest. You're a modest guy. You're not like, you know what I'm saying? You're not like, oh, I got this and
I'm not looking to, I'm very happy. I don't know what more I'd want.
What kind of kitchen is? I mean,
it's a very nice kitchen.
Okay, is there a meat cutter? I mean, a chopping block? I mean, an island in the middle of?
No. It's a very small kitchen. It's in fact, you can only stand one person at a time.
Yo, man,
that's what I have. It's New York City apartments don't have big kitchens.
Yeah, but you can have a fucking.
What could I have? Where would I go to get this? Where am I going to get some? First of all, I can't go to a co-op. Let me tell you my problem. I can't go to a co-op.
I'll solve your problem. Go ahead.
A co-op will not accept me. They feel that I am, they think I'm Tommy Lee or something. Meanwhile, I sit on my condo board and stuff because I'm the most responsible human being in the fucking place. And let me tell you something. I am a model citizen when it comes to living somewhere. In fact, I'm the guy who complains if it's noisy. I like nice, quiet building and people who behave themselves. But a co-op committee takes a look at me and they figure, well, here's Tommy Lee. There's going to be, party central.
I understand that.
I got assholes who all party and you hear the loud music and all this bullshit. They don't understand they're living in an apartment building with other people. But the fact of the matter is I'm a very, listen, I'm a solid citizen. But these co-ops would be afraid of me. So I'm not going to go apply to a co-op where they could reject me. I don't want to be rejected. I'm not in the business of being rejected. I'm too fucking good for you.
Why would you want to live in a co-op? What's the
reason you want to live in a co-op is they're older buildings and they have some of the most beautiful spaces in these co-ops.
High ceilings, too.
High ceilings is right. Yeah.
Built-in fireplaces. They have wonderful
I know a lot about real estate.
But I'll be a horse's ass before I'll fucking sit there and say to someone, gee, please let me in, and here's my references. You'd be lucky to have me.
So what do you think of that? What about the loft idea? You never went to... You seem like
a loft could be co-op as well. You don't... I mean, what do you mean loft idea? And I don't want a loft. I don't want to sleep in a bunk bed. I'm a grown man.
You want to build an apartment?
I want to... Yeah, I don't want...
have a bunk?
Yeah, put up a high bed.
Are co-ops also afraid of famous people? Like they think your fans will be outside the building every
Believe me, my fans have never been outside any building.
But it's also the press and, that kind of thing whenever something happens.
Yeah, and meanwhile, all the old coots in these co-ops love the fucking press. They're sitting there, they only wish someone would interview them.
So the co-ops are like this old New York money. Right.
Yeah. And so, I'm the only person in New York City. Now, I've been told this by real estate people. I'll give you a story. I'm the only person that was rejected by a condo. It's never happened before.
How did that happen? What?
They heard Howard Stern was coming. I put a bid in on an apartment. It was accepted. A condo.
Yeah.
And the guy who built the building owned a 51% share and built into the condo laws that he is entitled to bid $1 more than the highest bid if he doesn't want that person in his building.
Oh, wow.
And he, in fact, went ahead and did that. He got the money together and bought the apartment. And, I was going to sue over it because it was questionable. And even my mom said to me, she goes, why would you want to be in a building where there's somebody there who doesn't want you?
Yeah, now you're going to move into a building that they don't want you in anyway.
Yeah, that's bad karma, man. You don't want to deal with those fuckers.
Well, listen, I could care less. And I'm very happy where I live. And I'm not looking to be in some snooty-tooty building there, And I don't know. I don't need it, I just don't need bullshit.
You really get treated like a black man.
I am a black man. I told you I'm a black man.
Damn. All that motherfucking money you got.
Doesn't make a difference. I'm a black man. And the black man knows one thing.
You can never buy out of it.
You can't buy out of your black skin.
You know what's funny? When I go.
Cabs won't pick me up.
You know what's funny? When I go get when I bought a house and shit, and you go to the real estate people, right? And if you black, they automatically go. It's a lot of black people in the, a lot of Like, they don't say you're kind, but they say a lot of African Americans in your neighborhood. I'm like, I don't want it there.
You don't even want to live with African Americans.
No, but it's funny how they draw you to that. Like, even
very hard to be a black person and go with a real estate agent. I don't care what you tell me. It's got to be tough because they're thinking, you know, I don't know.
Well, that's why they now have that pre-qualified thing. At least they know you can actually buy the apartment.
Right.
Well, because in all fairness, no disrespect to my people, I love my people, man. But you have to think, when you buy a piece of property, you have to think about selling it.
That's right. That's why King of all blacks won't buy next door to black people.
I mean, no, it's not a race thing. I mean, it's a race thing, but it's a business thing too.
But as long as people like you keep buying into that, then then it's always going to be a stigma to live near a black person.
But there are black people that you could live next to. The type of guys, the black guys that don't have.
What if nobody was willing to live next door to you as well? Then you'd have a problem.
Yeah, you could start the white flight from a neighborhood.
Let me tell you, I'm sure a lot of people thought about selling once you moved in.
No, because I keep quiet. There's no police activity.
Nah, but you're still a black guy.
They had to wait to see that happen. They could have seen your skin and just run.
But when my friends that came over last night, they was looking crazy. But they loved your show, and they loved...
Well, I'm glad. Thank you, King.
I love you, man.
I love you, too.
I want to see that fucking apartment because I know you love it.
Look, King, it's a real nice apartment. Take my word.
Very nice apartment.
You know what, King? You'll get there when Sal gets there.
Yeah. In fact, you'll be there before Sal gets there. I guarantee you that.
I tell you one thing. If I became your apartment, I ain't the type of guy to be like, ooh, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah.
You don't sound like that. I don't know.
You would keep it together at least while you're there.
Yeah, I understand that.
You know what, King? From your interview, you know more about the apartment than I do. I've been there like 3 times.
My parents got a fucking heated driveway. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I've seen that.
They have that. The snow melts on that.
You ever hear of that?
Yeah, they wire the driveway.
That's what my parents got. So I ain't going to be up there googling, goggling. But I'll be like, damn, this shit is hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you might be very disappointed, honestly. All right, thank you, King.
All right. One more thing. Do you have any Oriental rugs? You got that? That ain't nothing.
I don't have a rug. I mean, I have a rug, but not Oriental rug.
I got to ask Beth. You're the fucking liar. All right, I love you, man.
All right, bye. Lying. What am I lying about? Am I lying?
No.
Yeah.
I don't remember an Oriental rug.
Oriental rug.
I don't know.
Fuck am I gonna
no,
do
he has
that?
real Orientals lying on.
Yeah.
Now that.
And I put when I want to get rid of my rheumatism, I put my feet on them.
Well, Robin, have you ever had a weird experience with a realtor?
Sure.
Oh, I was with her.
He was right there.
When Robin and I first moved to New York, Robin came to NBC. Everyone knows the whole story about how she came after me. So I forget what, but Robin was looking for apartments. And I said, hey, let's go look for some apartments and stuff. And my ex-wife and Robin and myself, we went out looking. And I got to tell you something. I got very angry. Very, very angry. It was a very upsetting experience. Well, I felt Robin was sort of turned down at a few places for lack of a better word.
Well, actually, what it was they weren't taking me to reasonable places to live.
Yeah.
They were taking me to really... you would have to build the apartment.
Yeah.
We would go, the cabinets would be sitting on the floor.
Oh, my God.
And I looked at them and I said, you want me to pay for this? And that's all they were showing us. And then we finally found this, and Howard said, look, all right, bottom line it for me. Is this happening because she's black?
Right. Yeah, I called the woman, and I said, I got to know what's going on here. I said, I don't want any horse shit. I know that sometimes when you're looking for places, sometimes legitimately there's no good places.
There's no places.
But I said, come on. I said, this conversation goes no further than the two of us. The fuck? I mean, am I wasting my fucking time here? I mean, I'm getting upset.
And what did she say?
Well, legally, I can't comment on that. Legally? Yeah, remember the whole thing. Yeah. Because if, God forbid, I was taping her or something, that's the end of her career.
Right.
But then there was this, we found a guy, and he was like, look, I'm going to handle this for you.
Right.
Somehow he handled it.
Yeah, we have to, like, Robin's a grown woman, and I got to find out why she can't get an apartment. She had the money, it was just unbelievable, and Robin wasn't famous, and I wasn't famous, so it was like a case of, being treated like how everyone else gets treated. And it was shitty. It was downright shitty. And you know what? I know that whole thing because I saw it happen growing up. One black family, the real estate people put in one black family in the middle of a block. It was called blockbusting.
Right.
And then I saw my community change from all white to all black in a matter of a year, under a year.
People ran out of there like it was like
it was
the
on
Holocaust.
fire.
Yeah. People just said, forget about it. And there is that psychology. I remember when I was first looking to buy a house, and I had no money, man. I mean, things were tight. I was at NBC, and they weren't too thrilled with me. And I remember I was buying a house for $190,000 or something. And I remember they take me to someplace in Roslyn, which is a pretty nice area on Long Island. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden I'm looking at the house, and I see next door is black people. I remember saying, I remember going, whoa. And then I had to say to myself, I put myself in check and go, wait a second. This is horseshit. If I start thinking like this,
right.
That's the Roosevelt thing all over again. I didn't buy the house, but you can't be thinking that way.
Just don't buy the house.
No, couldn't do that. No, I couldn't even afford the house they were showing me. I couldn't afford to live next door to these black people. But it was, it was a real eye-opener with Robin, and I learned early on in my life that that's what goes on, and, the world ain't perfect. That's why I think it's remarkable that this guy, Abaka Barama, whatever his name is. Baraka Barama. The fact that he could even run for president and be considered, it's really wonderful, actually. And even Hillary Clinton as a woman.
Meanwhile, I was reading a story in the Times this weekend about a black guy who was elected to mayor in some town down south. I should get the paper so that everybody doesn't say she got it all wrong. But they put a for sale sign on his house.
Right.
Like people just came in the night and put a for sale sign on his house.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
And then they shot through the windows, like you could see the shattered glass where, the people, and it's not a big town. It's like, one of those towns of like 2,600 people or something. Yeah. But he was elected by 56% of the population. There's just some people who don't want him running it.
Bobo, you're on the air in Lindenhurst.
The next man makes a move, the nigger gets it.
I'm sorry, but you're really becoming Jackie the landlord. Fix my pipes, my toilet's backed up. I'm telling you. Hey,
what?
I don't know. He's talking about the landlord situation.
The landlord, before you know to be calling the show, that you have to, fix his pipes.
All right, thank you.
But listen, hold on a minute. Howard, tell the story when you used to go with Dice. What a nightmare.
I'm not going to tell. That'll be on Master Tape Theater. Tell the story. Fucking 4 hours. Mark, you're on the air.
Howard, I'm going to play idiot psychologist for a moment.
He's like Frank Smiley over at Conan. Tell the story about
Babe the Pig.
He's segment producer.
Yeah, you're going to tell that pig story, right, Artie?
You got it.
Sure.
I'm on it.
Whatever you want. I'm desperate. Mark, you're on the air.
Yes, remember what you were saying the other day about your relationship with Fred and how he means so much to you that you're not comfortable with it?
That's right.
Do you think maybe Artie's issues about his dad and his respect for you and your opinion is why he gets so irate when you just try to impart a little wisdom on him?
Well, Artie, Artie's a little bit, he doesn't like to be told what to do. Artie's going to do what he's going to do. But I happen to have good advice. But, listen, it's like, a family member giving you good advice. Sometimes you don't want to hear it.
Well, it's like the grandparents he doesn't want to hear from.
But what is my history with getting irate? It's not something I do on a regular...
Well, you might not, you don't always go to the...
I try to help you with Dana. You resented that. Ooh. I try to help you with the apartment. Some of these big life issues. And
psychiatrist, a lot of things. But you then vent on the wrap-up show. You don't even vent here.
Yeah. No, I just vent.
Vent here.
Yeah. I'll try to vent here more often. Right?
And even this morning, by 6:05, Artie really watched the tape. By 6:05, he was disgusted and wished he was home.
Yeah, well, he was ready to leave the show.
They played the tape from the wrap-up show, which is another excellent tool we have since we came to Sirius. That starts the blood flowing immediately.
Right.
And if you're exhausted commuting to work when it's only 5 minutes,
that's
how are you going to commute from an hour away?
Don't say that to Artie.
He doesn't want to hear it. Yell at you. He gets mad at me. He's going to get mad at you. He's going to walk off.
Get a nice place in the Hamptons or a big fat space in LBI and go there on the weekend.
Yeah, and put some of your shit over there in the weekend house.
Sir, could you submit all of your suggestions in writing?
The guy's making sense.
Not to Artie.
No. What is it, Fa-Fa-Flow?
I got a great piece of tape for you. I can't resist. You got to go to Gary Preview page 1. So Sal called me from Penn Station. He ain't coming in.
Oh.
But he didn't know he was being recorded. This is just so, he throws up and everything.
Oh.
Where is this?
It's in yellow at Gary Preview page 1.
Throwing up on the phone.
Now that's really showing your sick.
See, that's a real good sick call.
Yeah, and I'm throwing up.
It's a home. We told you.
I know. I'm sorry. I got off the train. I thought oh, my God.
All right, just go on.
Hello? Yeah? I got to go.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm in Penn Station. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Where are you right now? You're throwing up in Penn Station?
I'm throwing up in Penn.
Like right in the middle of the Penn Station, or you at least you're away
on the platform in a garbage pail.
Are people looking at you?
Yeah, they just went up the stairs. I just got off the train. I go, well, I'm in the clear, and all of a sudden I started throwing up, and now I'm fucking puking here.
Maybe it was something you ate.
I don't know. I don't know if it is, or I got the stomach bug. Jesus Christ, guy! I just farted and shit myself. Oh my God!
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I gotta get on the train out of here or something. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna throw up on the train.
Well, just you stay near one of the bathrooms.
What then?
You gotta stay near one of the bathrooms.
Yeah, I'm going to right now. I can't believe it, guy. I just shit my fucking self. Oh my God. All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, bye. All right.
What a mess. He just shit his pants. He calls in sick, then he gets on the train.
Look, Sal, we got it. Stay out.
Really?
Yeah, do us all a favor.
It's okay. Stay home.
I like he's so important to the show he can't be out today.
He sounded almost near tears. I don't know what to do. I threw up.
My nose just fell off. I think I have leprosy.
Gary, I just shit my pants.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I think you're going to shit again.
Hey, Matt, you're on in Montreal. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, now.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, brother.
I just wanted to say I saw Howard on Demand. It's the Artie episode at the pool down at Bubba's wedding. And could you guys discuss that, like, while you're giving him advice about his housing and everything?
Discuss what? Artie at the pool?
Yeah, it was, I don't know, man. It looked a little weird.
What do you mean he looked weird?
Like Artie, what was that swimming suit you had on?
I bought that. I'll tell you exactly what it was.
What color was that? Was that faggot green?
It wasn't green. It was blue. I bought it at the fucking gift shop.
Did you?
Well, I didn't bring a bathing suit with me. I just brought shorts. And then when we decided to go out on that fucking wave runner, I said I better get a bathing suit. So I went to the gift shop and I bought it, $34. But it was the only thing that color was the only thing that fit me.
I don't remember it actually. I don't remember.
I mean, it was just sort of like a light blue color.
Is there a whole episode of you just in your bathing trunks?
I have no idea. I didn't see any of this. I don't know.
It's just like a summary, Howard, where you guys are talking about it, and they show a really quick picture.
Yeah.
But I always thought you were like joking about Artie wearing his shoes and socks.
Were you
wearing his shoes and socks is like, holy shit.
You know who else wears shoes? You know who is the funniest? Ronnie the limo driver wears shorts and black sneakers with like gray socks with white legs.
He was laying out and he left his socks on. He probably has a tan line.
But I mean, he doesn't like know how to dress at all. He's got no taste. I mean, dark socks like he looked like a grandpa.
Well, he is, right? Isn't he? You know what, sir? The only thing that got me to get my shoes off was actually getting on the wave runner, thank God, so I looked a little more normal.
Oh, Artie, I love you, man. I'm just busting your balls.
No, I know.
I have one other revelation, actually, from Bubba's show, when Richard was in the studio.
Okay.
Richard said that when he was living with Dan, the song parody man, that Dan whipped it out on him once. Is that true, Richard?
No, 25 Cent whipped it out.
No, you were like kind of drunk or something.
Oh, yeah, I did. I woke up and Dan was in bed naked with some chick. And it was the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Why? Why was it so gross? Because he's just got a
He's real hairy and stuff, and it's Dan, you know. You don't want to see Dan naked.
Who was the chick?
I don't know.
Robin, did you notice Ronnie in his shorts?
No.
This is from Howard TV, and if you have Howard TV, you can see the whole week. But there's Ronnie.
Whoa!
This is getup.
Yeah, I remember that, too. I thought that was a lot, but I do refrain from giving people fashion advice.
Yeah, it looked weird, right?
Yeah, I would say that looks weird.
Well, you know something about Artie? Artie didn't even bother to take his tighty-whitey underwear off when he put his bathing suit on.
Yeah, because
you had underwear on with your bathing suit?
I put them on in the gift shop, and I walked out of the gift shop with them on, and she had to take the tag, because I went right to the wave runner.
Why didn't you go to a bathroom and just take off your underpants?
I don't know. I was too...
You can tell that you didn't really check, actually.
At this weight, the least amount of bending over, the better.
Did you have netting in your bathing suit?
Huh?
Was there netting in the bathing suit?
Yeah.
So you had netting and underpants on?
Yeah.
The net was catching his underwear.
Because I must have been real comfortable.
And that was literally just to avoid bending over another time to take off the fucking underwear.
Because I climbed on the wave runner, and I looked down, and there's that huge crack with, like, tighty-whitey underwear on.
That was the other thing, too. Richard's behind me on the fucking wave runner, and he's pulling up, like, way close. I'm going, Rich, man, not even as a joke. Don't, like, get a hard on or anything.
What do you mean? He was sitting on the back of your wave runner? With his arms around you?
We had a two-seater. It wasn't like a one-seater where you
Did he pop a rod?
Well, I said, Rich, don't even fuck around. I don't know if you're capable of getting a boner right now. And if you do, just as a goof, you're going in the drink.
Yeah, you're going to drown him.
Yeah.
Did you get a boner?
No, I tried, but I couldn't.
You should have come on Artie's back. Imagine you just, like, sort of spontaneously came on his back.
I should have started pleasuring myself.
You'd be like, hey, Artie, it feels good, all these vibrations, and my penis is against your back.
Oh, my God, I can't even think of that. Oh.
He shot his load on your back.
That'd be better than the chest.
Like, hey.
Artie, my load's caught in your hairs on your back.
Like, hey, Rich, isn't this great?
That would have been good.
Because he was even joking around. He goes, hey, man, this feels good. I'm like, don't even fuck around. It's just the two of us. There's no cameras. Let's just have a good time on the way.
Yeah, you smelly fuck.
Yeah, and I'm wondering when's the last time he showered.
Well, I was in the pool, so I was good.
All right, the pool's
He cleaned off in the pool.
The pool's clean. You're fine.
Great. You know why I didn't want to go in the pool? There's like Richard in there getting clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taking a shower.
A monthly shower.
Yeah. All right.
And I'd like to request cameras next time.
Yeah, well, we're going to, I hear that's a pretty good special. I haven't even seen it yet. I got to take a look at it. Wolf, go ahead, and then I got to take a break because it's been an hour and 15 minutes. Go ahead.
Hey, now, Howard.
Hey, now. Wolfie in Philly. Hey, man.
Hey, I just wanted to say thanks again for last week. I had a great time with the tour of the studio. Everybody was...
Oh, Wolfie. Yeah, how you doing, brother?
Good, doing real well.
Bob Wolf, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know.
Just had a question for Artie. In terms of his weight, has he ever actually eaten while taking a shit on the toilet?
I bet he has.
No, see, I'm a type of guy, I skeeve that stuff.
I piss sometimes when I'm sitting there eating. Like I'll sit down and finish what. Yeah, like if I'm eating like an apple or something. You know.
Oh, no, I've never done that. I skeeve that shit.
Yeah, it's really weird because you start thinking, gee, everything's going in and coming out at the same time.
No, I don't think that at all.
How about maybe just like drinking a Pepsi or a Coke? You ever done that while sitting on the toilet?
Drinking something like water?
A beer?
Yeah. Well. Have I shit with a drink? You know what? I've taken a shit with a jack of water in my hand. Absolutely.
Oh, that's nice.
It's kind of gross, don't you think, Artie?
Oh, don't bust his balls. We all do gross shit. All right, we're going to take a break. And that was Pete went over to Rick's Cabaret with Ronnie.
Okay.
With who? Ronnie?
Ronnie, the limo driver. Ronnie's the keeper of the gate for the staff on Rick's Cabaret. Ronnie's an interesting guy.
He holds the tickets.
Yeah, Ronnie kind of worked himself into a role that's so weird. It's like...
It gave him power.
He befriended Lonnie, I guess he's the PR guy at Rick's. Oh. And Ronnie became a whole, guy. He became...
He's the gatekeeper.
And most of the girls over there, I think Ronnie owns a piece of Rick's, or at the time it was Scores when Ronnie started. But you've worked it into a whole persona.
Can we get something straight, first of all?
Sure.
Oh, there's a problem?
What's the problem?
I didn't bring Pete there.
Okay.
Pete is a big boy. He's 34 years old. He heard about I was doing something there. I got there about 8:45. I went upstairs. We were having dinner with Lonnie and Sal and a few other people. And when I came downstairs out of the elevator, there was Pete waiting in the lobby of Rick's. Now, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to leave.
Why are you getting defensive about it?
Because some listener sent something in saying that I got the guy drunk and I brought him up on stage and made an idiot out of him. I didn't do any of that crap.
You didn't bring him up on stage?
I did bring him on stage.
Did you make an idiot
out of him?
No.
He made an idiot out of himself.
The fans that were there were all taking pictures with him. They're all
why are you getting defensive? Because no one's even bad-mouthing.
No, because right away, everybody's on my case. I'm getting phone calls Fridays saying that, what are you doing, getting Pete drunk? He's an intern. I don't want to say.
Oh, you got him drunk.
I didn't get him drunk.
Did you get him drunk?
Dude, he's a big boy. I had nothing to do with it.
He's 34 years old.
Listen, no, he didn't. A matter of fact,
that's nice.
His train was at 1:40 to go back home.
Right.
At 11:45, I told the waitress no more drinks for him.
Right.
You cut him off.
Start bringing him water. Let him drink water. And then me and Jared brought him out to the cab to go 2 blocks to Penn Station to make sure he got on his train. So I don't know what all this bullshit is about. That I got the guy drunk.
Well, Ronnie was in the hallways this morning doing the Ronnie show, yelling at.
No, I wasn't yelling. I asked him a question. I just want to know why every time, if he's got some kind of hard on for me or something, every time he throws me under the bus for no goddamn fucking reason.
Why did he throw you under the bus?
Because he's the first one to, like, right away, he gets an email from a listener. Let the listener call in if he's got something to say.
No,
why does he have to be the one right away to throw me under the bus?
You're wrong.
What is up with that?
I read that email and didn't think it was throwing you under the bus at all.
Well, not according to the way I heard it from the phone call I got on Friday. That I was bad influence on this guy, that I got him drunk.
So did you explain it? And then it was cleared up. So what's your beef? And by the way, JD's job, I'm going to explain to you what everyone's job is around here, because I do a radio show.
Right.
JD's job is to forward me any email he gets that might be of interest to me. And he sends me thousands of things a day. Thousands, literally.
Okay.
Video clips, reports of me in the news. Anything from the listeners that he reads in the email, or if Fred read that in the email, he'd forward it to me, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it always seems to be him against me. He's got some issue with me. And I asked him to put it on the table. What the problem is with him,
I have no issue with him.
Yeah, but you're trying to inhibit him from sending me things.
I'm not trying to inhibit him from anything, but it always seems to be him that's the one.
Because my email's on the my email's on the website, dude.
He sends me tons of stuff.
Good. It's fine.
Not just you.
Yeah, but it's always him that does it. It's not Fred. It's not Fred. It's not Artie. It's not Gary. He's the first one to light the fire.
How do you know maybe Fred possibly got the email?
Because I heard that you were the one who sent it.
Okay.
Right away.
Who'd you hear it from, by the way?
None of your business.
Probably Jared?
None of your business who I heard it from.
First of all, here's the number one thing that's going to happen around here.
Kind of a rift?
No, there's no
rift. I got nothing with this guy, but it's me with. He's got something with me. Okay.
Here's the first thing. What I'm going to do is a lockdown. You know what a lockdown is? Number one, I realize we have a group email. Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of guys who get to read everything that is sent between me and my major guys who contribute to this show. Mm-hmm. And what's happened now is we have a bunch of people. I had all these people. Doug Goodstein tells me they have people from Howard TV. This one has.
So everybody's reading it.
I'm going to review the list. I'm going to get everyone off of there.
Because then they're running to Ronnie.
They're running to Ronnie.
What?
Yeah.
They're running to me.
Yeah. Well, not you, but specifically you. But they're running to people. So now and what it is, people are reading my innermost workings. You understand?
Understand.
Yeah. And they're reporting to you, getting you all riled up. When JD did nothing wrong.
Before we can even get the story, you're in here defending yourself.
Yeah, because I was upset that I'm getting accused of doing something that I didn't do.
Yeah, but you should have had a nice weekend, and then we could have upset.
Yeah, then we could have screwed with you on the air. I want to know who reported the story to you, because I want to take them off to my list.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Tell me the person.
I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Because I'm not.
But they're spying on me.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Now, what I'm doing is, because you won't give me the name, I'm taking off Tim Sabian off this list. I'm knocking everyone off because you're right. Someone is a leak in my organization who's
Someone
messing with me.
doesn't know how to keep their mouths shut.
Right. So the only people going to be on that are like Fred, J.D., Sal, and Richard, and a couple, and Benji, guys Jason and Will and Gary, and that's it. And I'm taking everyone else off of it, the way it was, old school. Guys in Howard TV don't need to read what I'm working on.
Right.
Anyone in management doesn't need to know what I'm working on. I'm cutting back. You know, Artie doesn't have a computer, so I know he's not a problem.
Yeah, he's not the leak.
Yeah, you don't read that thing.
You can keep me on it.
Yeah. You can be on it, and Robin can be on it, because Robin doesn't read it either.
I don't go in.
Robin could care less. And I don't even think knows how to read it.
I wouldn't know how to get it.
Right. But you're right. Someone's a leak in my organization.
I never said that.
You have yes, you did. And now you have the name.
You want it.
People are calling you. That's ridiculous.
Maybe Scott told you. All right.
Scott was in Vegas. Scott wasn't here.
Oh, he wasn't here.
Scott was
reads the email.
Scott was in Vegas. I didn't hear anything from Scott the whole weekend.
There's a thing called a phone.
He was too busy doing his DJ thing.
I got a leak. I got a leak.
Hello, you.
And my security guy knows the leak, and he won't tell me.
Hello, you.
What kind of organization are you running?
The shittiest organization on the planet.
You saying it wasn't Scott the engineer?
I'm definitely saying it. I'm definitely saying it. I swear.
Hello,
I'll swear on whatever you want me to swear on. Rivals,
because he's
whatever.
actually pretty good when he reads his stuff.
No, it wasn't Scott.
All right.
It definitely wasn't Scott.
Swear in your relationship with Lonnie. That's the only thing you hold sacred.
No kidding.
No problem.
So you brought Pete over to... You didn't bring Pete over.
I didn't bring Pete.
He showed up.
Pete showed up.
And he
Pete
didn't know you were going to be there?
No, he knew I was going to be there because he heard the plugs.
So you brought him over.
And he asked me a couple of times. He said to me, he goes, I'm going to come by Thursday. And I said, Pete, you do whatever you want to do. You know, you're a big boy, and I can't stop you from coming to an open club.
Would you have stopped him if you could?
Well, no, we're not supposed to hang out with interns when they're working here.
Oh.
That's part of the rule, but...
Who knew Ronnie would get in trouble for cavorting with a male intern?
Yeah, that was the reason you put that in place.
Ronnie's getting a male intern drunk.
No, I wasn't getting him drunk, dude.
Way to go.
Oh, that's great.
He was sitting
Ronnie's
there.
Ronnie's going to get fired for hanging out with the male intern. Well, in a way, listen, you're the gatekeeper over there. For some reason, you've worked yourself into this role where it's almost like you're the owner of a strip club.
Dude, they love me over there, and I promote their club. Ronnie, they love me.
Ronnie is the gay Letterman.
So now you got to be careful when somebody comes in. If you set them up with a whole night,
I didn't really. Look,
I'm just saying, if you're the conduit, you got to be careful.
If you were me, okay, and you walk out of an elevator and you see Pete standing there all by himself,
right,
with a drink in his hand yet,
right,
and he's like lost. What?
I'm trying to picture that.
No, picture it, please. The guy's you know how he walks around the hallways in circles here? So I walk out of the elevator with a whole bunch of people, and there he is, walking around in circles. So I go, hey, Pete, how you doing? What are you doing? He goes, hey, I knew you were going to be here tonight. And I said, come on, sit down. We were going to sit down.
Of course he knew. He spoke to you about it, he said.
So what am I going to do? Tell the guy, you can't sit with us? Go sit somewhere else? Leave me alone? I can't do that.
Well, that's a legitimate question. Now, what is Ronnie supposed to do? If he's not supposed to be with the interns and hang out with them at Rick's Cabaret, what is he supposed to do when Pete approaches him in the hall and says, hey, I think I'm going to come to your appearance?
I'll tell you what he should do. Ronnie loves his job here. He loves his job with me, and I love Ron. Ronnie's a good guy. Does a great job. Now, he's got a great thing going.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And as Ronnie says, when he goes to these strip clubs, he's all about meeting girls and guys.
Right. Well, he certainly did.
He wants to meet everyone. Right. He becomes Mr. Friendly. Gets a couple of drinks and he's friendly.
Right. I'm Scores Man, damn it. And I'm about getting drunk. I'm about having fun. I'm about having a good time. I'm about meeting girls. I'm about meeting guys. And whoever doesn't like it can go fuck themselves because that's what I'm all about. I'm Scores Man. And that's what Scores Man is all about.
All right. So you know his credo, you know his philosophy.
It is.
Okay.
His philosophy in a nutshell.
Credo?
Yeah.
Fucking instigating motherfucker.
So
that's him
so
over there.
Anyway, what you got to do...
Not me.
Anyway, what you got to do is look at the situation. In other words, yes, Ronnie is hanging out at the strip club. Pete's there on his own. Now, I don't know whether you told him to come or not. It doesn't make a difference.
I didn't invite him.
You didn't invite him.
He said to me he was going to come by. Right. So I said, do whatever you want. It's an open club.
Right. That's what you said.
That's what I said.
All right.
So what should he have said?
Well, it's fine. He should say, oh, we'll have a good time. If I was you.
Okay.
All right. You know, let's say he goes there and then he's hanging out with your group and you're giving him tons of drinks and you see the guy's kind of shaky anyway.
Right. He's on medication.
He's on medication. God knows what would happen.
And he's an intern.
Right. But like you say, he's an adult. He's 34 years old.
Right.
But at the same point, it comes off that like you're making a party with him. You know what I mean? In other words, you got to be careful. It's silly. It's so silly because in our world, it's ridiculous. I mean, the guy is 34 years old and should be able to know what to do.
But is he really 34?
Right. He's got the mind of a child. No, but let's say he's 34 years old.
Right.
But is anyone here really 34?
But he is an intern and all this kind of thing. So I think, you know, you got to just say, well, he's an intern. I don't know if I really want to... That's a tough one. I don't know. But I would avoid hanging out with interns.
If it was a younger, like one of the younger interns, like 20 years old or whatever, I would have said, listen, you know, first of all, you're underage. You're not supposed to be here to begin with.
Right.
You're not supposed to be drinking.
Did they card Pete?
I don't know. I wasn't. Like I said, I wasn't there when he got here. I didn't know.
21.
But I mean, he's 34 years old. He's a man.
Right.
You know, and what am I supposed to say to I'm supposed to tell the guy,
well, maybe when it's
you can't hang out?
Here's the rule. When it's an intern, no, you don't. He's allowed to go to a strip club,
right?
But maybe you can't be part of hosting the party for him.
Okay, so
you can't have him join.
But I felt bad, like he's all alone. And how do you leave the guy? Especially like he's Pete,
Yeah.
How do you leave him standing in the hallway and people like bugging him and shit? He doesn't know what to do. They were these guys.
I'm just telling you, with interns, look at this guy. He just got fired from ESPN.
This is a guy. It wasn't like I was some...
Who knows?
It was a 34-year-old girl.
Who knows?
You get him liquored up, and he's this thin young man.
Dude, he was
in good shape.
He should have been there. He was having a blast.
Was he?
The first lap dance he got, I thought the guy was going to explode. He was under... They had the club decorated for... It was their 4-year anniversary. So for some reason, they had this jungle theme. And they had these trees all over the club. And here's Pete under a tree in the corner with this beautiful blonde chick getting a lap dance. And I really thought he was going to explode. I really did.
In his pants?
Are you like jealous maybe? Is that what it is with me with him or something?
Yeah, JD.
Seriously.
No.
I want to know what's going on.
JD didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. By the way, that's why there's going to be a lockdown on that guys group. The guys who all write to me, because, first of all, the people shouldn't be reporting to Ronnie what you send me. That's number one on the hit parade. Number two, now I got to take all these people off my computer list. Which is a pain in the ass.
Because now they're causing a problem between Ronnie and JD.
That's right.
That shouldn't exist.
Like, I don't even know. Like I don't even know if I can have...
We got a problem.
I don't even know who I can have on the list anymore. Because I got to have a lockdown. Because I can't trust the people on there.
Howard, I think you need to find out who the leak was, and that'll give you...
Ronnie won't tell
me. My head of security won't tell me.
I have a feeling who the leak is.
Who do you think it is?
But that's your enemy.
Good. Go ahead, Jared.
Well,
do you think it's Jared?
I do. Because
I want Jared off the list.
They're awfully buddy-buddy.
JD, Jared's off the list. Gary, send a memo to Laura. Jared's off my list.
Wait. Don't you think we should find out the...
No, JD knows, and Ronnie's giving me
I'm not giving you anything.
Body language.
All I'm asking him...
Remove Jared. Jared doesn't need to be on that list.
I'm asking JD why he thinks it's Jared right away.
But Ronnie...
He says I'm buddy-buddy. I'm buddy-buddy with everybody here.
You deliver cookies to him every Wednesday or whatever?
I deliver people...
What does he do? What does he do? JD, what does he do?
Good Lord.
He takes some of the black and white cookies from the Cupcake Wednesday and puts them on Jared's desk in the morning.
What are you, dating him?
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Maybe you do have a problem.
Hold on.
You are
faggot. Hold on.
What in God's name is going on, Ron?
Hold on. Fucking faggot. A lot of guys come into work later here. They come in at 9 o'clock or 8:30, whatever. So the black and white cookies are the first ones to go.
Right.
So a few people asked me, hey, could you do me a favor if you could put aside, because I'm the gatekeeper.
Let Jared get in early on Wednesday. Get his own
at 5:30?
Yeah, that's right.
So I do the guy a favor, and I put a couple of cookies on his desk. What's the big deal?
Doesn't look right, though, man.
It really doesn't. When Gary was eating cookies, I would drop cookies to him all the time.
Doesn't look good either.
But he's here in the morning, but he's busy running around. So
Gary's a producer. That looks a little better.
What's the big deal? I put a cookie on somebody's desk.
Because that could lead to romance.
JD has a point. Ronnie looks like a waiter on Wednesday, delivering all these cookies.
I'm a nice guy. What's the big deal?
You're supposed to be making sure I'm
here.
I don't know, man.
I'm here. I'm not
at... Jared's office is outside of our compound. That means you're not here.
And I do see him walking out with plates of cookies and cupcakes.
And who the fuck knew Ronnie delivered pastries here?
Yeah, Artie wants to get in on that. Really? He doesn't want to walk all the way to the hall.
Can I get a couple of crawlers and a Napoleon?
I leave one for the receptionist out there.
Well, that
what's the big deal?
Well, that I get.
Because she's cute.
She's a girl.
Yeah, exactly. What's the big deal?
The other deliveries are to the guy.
Well, you should be. Aren't you needed here to watch security?
I'm here.
So when you leave for Jared's office, you're leaving the compound.
No, I'm there for 2 seconds.
That's 2 seconds where security lock can happen.
The doors are locked. Nobody gets in.
Fred could erupt. Guy's got a problem. First of all, JD's got to send me. He sends me mail about everything.
Okay, fine, but
it's not just you.
But it always seems with me. Okay, it always seems to be that JD's the one.
No.
But Ronnie, you're saying that because he knocked your show off the air. You can't definitively say that J.D. has put you under the bus every time you're under the bus.
A good amount of the time.
I don't know that.
A good amount of the time.
J.D. took away Ronnie's show.
Yeah, well, I don't get that either. Because
people like that.
People
show.
want it.
Right. J.D., that still stands, right? You don't want his show on the air, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
All right, fine.
If he gives me the word to put it back on, I'll do it.
All right, fine, whatever.
You always claim that Jason's the one that throws you under the bus on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, both of them.
Oh, both of them.
See,
so now it's
well, no, Jason's the one. Jason's on the wrap-up show, and this one is here. Everything that goes on back here, he watches everything I do. He calls in the cameras all the time.
But what's the point of having a good time with Pete, and then you won't be able to talk about it on the air if you're keeping it all secret?
But I was accused of getting an intern drunk, and I shouldn't have done that.
Well, didn't you in a way?
No.
You got him free drinks.
So what? I didn't.
So that's what happens when a kid who never gets out of the house.
No, he drinks. The guy always tells us how he tells me and Scott all the time how he's going to bars and drinking beer and getting fucked up all the time.
Yeah, but he has to do that on his dime. He doesn't have much of a dime.
Look, Robin, I was trying to be nice to the guy, for God's sakes.
Laura just sent me a note, an instant message. Jared is not on Guys, so Jared's not the culprit.
I think he does have access to Tim Sabian's email.
Take Tim Sabian off, please. Tim Sabian is off, guys.
He could have very
I'm
well
serious.
been
Tell Laura to remove Tim from my list.
I gotta tell you, I think this.
I have a leak.
JD.
Really, that whole guys list is really gotten too big anyway. It's for my guys who write for the show.
I agree, but then like Scott DePace told me, he needs to be in the loop to know what's going on.
Take him off.
The show.
Take him off.
Scott DePace?
I need to know, Howard, or else I'm not going to know how to prepare for the show.
You aim the camera at whatever's going on.
Okay, fine. Then we won't have any pictures prepared or any video to go with the story and all that sort of stuff.
All right. I've got a leak, Scott. Sorry.
Got to plug it.
It's not from me. I've been here 15 years.
If Ronnie gives me the name...
Not to.
Scott, if Ronnie gives me the name, I can just remove that person.
Give me your name, you cocksucker.
No, absolutely not.
I'll find out for you, Howard.
Find out, Scott, because I
Give me your name.
How's he going to find out?
We'll put Steve Langford on it.
Oh, then you'll never find out.
Steve Langford will find out.
Okay.
He knows.
Who is the leak in the
put me on the hot lights?
Yeah, he'll find out.
Yeah.
Got to waterboard you.
No, I'm not like that. I'm not a rat.
Well, great. Glad you worked for me.
I do work for you.
Yeah, well, you have to be my rat.
Yeah, well, what happened to...
You're a hired rat.
You're supposed to be the security for this place.
I am.
Any leak of material, you should be helping us plug.
I sent you undercover.
A leak of material?
Yeah, but
you didn't send me undercover.
Material was leaked to you.
Just because a fan, and I guarantee the same fan...
Let me ask you something. So the loyalty...
I guarantee the same fan sat there and had a drink with me and took pictures with me, and then, he tells me that I'm getting drunk with an intern.
So your loyalty is with the rat, not me. That's what's bothering me about this.
My loyalty is with you, and you know that.
No.
So,
in this case, it's not with me. It's with the rat. You love a rat more than me.
No, that's not true.
Yes.
Then tell us who the rat is.
You don't rat people out either.
If I worked for you and someone was ratting on you, I would... What?
Your organization moves quick. Tim has been removed from Guys. It's been done.
Out. Wow. Out. Now Tim is out.
It wasn't... I can tell you right now, it wasn't Tim.
Well, it might have been somebody who has access to Tim's link, though.
It was Jared.
I'm not saying it was anybody.
Our program director is out of the loop.
The way you could tell us that it definitely wasn't Scott, could you tell us that it definitely wasn't Tim or Jared?
I said it wasn't Tim.
Or Jared?
I'm not saying anything.
No.
See? It's Jared.
No, I didn't say it was Jared. It's not Jared.
Go get Jared a cookie.
No.
That's how he gets Jared talking.
Yeah, that's Jared. He seduces everyone.
Those cookies.
Ronnie, thank you for this black and white. Boy, that J.D., the shit he's up to.
A little black and white and Jared right away is
he's just
spilling
talking,
his guts.
Yeah.
All right, well, keep Tim off the list. I know who it is now. Ronnie has his way of letting me know.
No, I didn't have any way of letting anyone know.
Now you're very loyal. Okay,
I'm not loyal. According to you, I'm not. I'm a rat.
No. Jared's the rat.
No, Jared.
You love rats.
I don't love rats. I'm just not that kind of person. I don't rat people
Well, nobody should have been calling you upsetting
My name
you,
isn't
what
JD.
We're saying.
Jared claims he didn't do it.
I'm not a rat like JD.
Where's Jared?
How am I a rat?
You're just a rat in general, dude.
At least I do my rattiness out when everyone knows about it.
You know what the funny part? You know what the funny part was? Like last week, we got to be friendly again. We started talking, and right away, man.
You started doing that car show shit at the end of last week.
What are you talking about?
You were getting all mad at me about the car show again.
What did I say?
I don't know. You're starting to bitch about it some more.
No, I wasn't.
No, yeah, okay.
No, I just said I deserved to get the show back. You know, but that's all I said. Did I start a fight with you about it? No.
Absolutely you asked me why I canceled the car show.
Those days are over. Because you know what? I'm finding out this is like a whole serious situation between you and me. It's not a joke anymore. It's really not.
Now it's serious?
Because I'm starting to see that, you really do have a dislike for me.
And now I dislike you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
If you want your show back, why don't you bring him cookies instead of Jared? You should bring him a nice black and white today.
Well, it'd be
How nice was I to you those days Artie was out? Who ate Artie's pancakes? Who left them on your desk?
You motherfucker! Should have been here to eat them.
You got Ronnie's pancakes?
No, Artie's. I left them. The first morning I said to him, "Do you want Artie's pancakes?" And he said,
"I never said you weren't nice. You were nice."
And then I said, do you want these? He said, "Yeah, I really love them. I've eaten them before when Artie was out." So.
Look at the food chain around.
So I left it.
Who knew this?
So the rest of the week, because Artie was out, they were delivering the pancakes. So without even asking, I'd leave him on his chair every morning. So I'm trying to be a nice guy to him, but you know what?
But guess who pays for those pancakes?
Yeah, I know, Artie.
But Ronnie.
I'm kidding.
But Ronnie.
I'm trying. Dude, I'm a nice fucking guy. But
I never said you weren't.
No,
I never said you were a nice guy.
All you did was say to me...
You got some kind of hate in there for me. I don't know what it is.
He sent me an email.
I understand
that was from a listener that says basically he saw Ronnie and an intern... Not an intern. What's his name? Pete.
Yeah. An intern.
Yeah, but they said they saw Ronnie and Pete at the club.
Right.
And Pete and he tells an anecdote about how Pete was walking around like a lost puppy, and then all of a sudden he was hanging out with you.
Right. And I brought him up.
Why would JD send that to me? Of course he would.
And then I did bring him up on stage.
Yeah. No one would think you would get in trouble over that.
Well,
JD wasn't trying to get you in trouble. It's just funny stuff for the air.
No, he likes to get me in trouble.
I do?
Yeah.
How are you in trouble? It's not because of JD.
It could have turned out to a whole thing with HR and the whole deal because I was with an intern.
Well, I actually, hold on, I actually emailed that, I even called other people first.
I even called Tracy and I said to her, listen, I want to explain my side of the story before it goes any further.
Well, see, this is what we object to, that you had this information and you're running around making phone calls.
Well, it would have been funny. It bothered me.
It would have been funny.
Yeah, but nobody should have been bothering you. That's what I'm saying.
No, it bothered me that I felt like I was going to get in some kind of shit here.
It would have been funny to see Ronnie on the cover
not doing anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Ronnie on the cover of the Post with Pete.
Maybe
subtly you remind JD of the Hawaiian guy his mother ran off with.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. There's definitely something there.
Not at all.
There's definitely something there.
Right.
Something. He's got some kind of bug in his ass about me.
I like you, and I think you're funny.
Okay.
Well, it's true. Ronnie can't be responsible for Pete going to Rick's, but at the same point, once Pete shows up at Rick's, what do you think should be the policy? You should just kind of like tell him, look, man, I can't hang...
You're on your own.
You're on your own. You're an intern.
And he would have been out there in no time at all because
I just felt bad for the guy. And then, like, some of the other people came and showed up later on, and they sat with us. Why can't,
Because he's an intern.
I'm going to have him thrown out?
Not thrown out, but you got to say...
All right. Listen, I'll know better for the next time.
Maybe that's the way it's got to be.
All right.
I kind of like that Pete was at Rick's.
He had a great time.
But maybe, but the thing is, what if he drinks too much? Then all of a sudden it's like, Ronnie was with him.
Bad, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's a man. It's not like he's
an intern. So I think the rule should be, I'm trying to help you with this.
Okay, I understand.
I think it's kind of silly, too, but...
He's still an intern.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And let's say he was a girl, even though, let's say we had a 34-year-old female intern.
Right.
Maybe then people would talk.
Good.
All right.
That'd be all right.
Then it'd be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I don't know what the rules are.
No, that would be trouble.
That would be.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the rules are.
But Pete's on medication. You can't drink on medication.
But
how many times do I have to tell you that?
But he does drink on medication. He tells us, me and Scott all the time, how he goes out and he gets bombed on.
But you
he's
don't want
loaded.
to be a part of it.
Yeah, but I didn't serve him drinks. He's a big boy, you know.
Why don't you just buy him blow?
Even if he was,
anybody
even
drink.
if he was in the other part, I serve cookies. But if he was in the other part of the club, he would be buying drinks anyway.
So JD didn't send me that email thinking it would get you in trouble. Because who would even think that would be trouble?
Well,
I thought it was more interesting Pete being at Rick's.
Yeah, I think that's what was interesting about it, that Pete went to Rick's. So you owe JD an apology right now.
Apologize
to him. You should apologize to him.
Well, he owes me an apology for taking my show away.
No, I don't.
Well, he did what he thought was best for the station.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's just got this personal vendetta against me.
Vendetta?
And that's why he took the show.
Do you have a personal vendetta against Ronnie?
No.
Do you like Ronnie?
I love him.
No, I think he's lying. I'm sorry.
How about a vendetta?
I wouldn't have made a movie about him if I didn't like him.
Was it in a movie that made fun of him?
Yeah.
Not necessarily, no.
Of course.
Do you have something against Ronnie?
No.
He won't admit it now, you know, but I know it. I got it in my head.
Well, just because it's in your head doesn't mean it's
There's a lot of shit in your head.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in my head.
That's not a good argument.
There's a lot of shit in my head.
Right. By the way, there was someone on the phone just now, but I don't see him on there. He said that the Ronnie special on Howard TV, at Ronnie at Tootsies, is like pornography. He's pretty sure it's pornography.
Oh, boy.
I watched it myself over the weekend. How
was it?
It's pretty bad.
It's pornography?
It's kind of nuts.
What the hell is going on down there?
It's a great club, man.
I'm sure it sounds like
we need a road trip down there, I'm telling you.
It sounds
Oh, here. Yeah, Jared.
Hey, Howard.
Are you the rat?
No, and I'm so upset about this because I lied to someone about this, and I'm going to get in even more trouble now.
What do you mean?
I lied to Tracy to try and cover it up so that people didn't get in, any trouble, like my boss.
Oh. I don't know. I got to...
Now that Tracy's going to kill me, and I don't want to be in Tracy's bad side.
You douche.
And I was away this entire weekend. I left right after work.
There's a leak in my organization.
Fuck you. And we can't find it. Ronnie, tell us who it is.
No, I can't do that.
What was the lie, Jared?
Well, I said that some people weren't there.
Like who? You said Pete wasn't there?
I said that Tim wasn't there, and I said the other.
Said who?
Tim.
I never even brought Tim into the conversation.
Tim was there?
So what is he doing?
What's Tim doing there?
Detoxing.
Ask Jared. Don't ask me. I didn't say a word.
No, he came by. He was walking home from Sam Ben Ruby's going away party.
Yeah, and you can't pass up Rick's when you walk by.
Right.
You didn't stay there. He didn't even stay there. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't the person to do that, and that's ridiculous. And I'm a young guy.
That Rick's is like crack to these guys.
It's weird because Sam Van Ruby's party was in Westchester.
Right. And somehow he passed Rick's on the way home.
Sam Ben Ruby's party was a couple blocks away.
I know.
I mean, it does seem kind of weird that... here's
Tim's here.
Here's Tim.
Just back from Rick's.
Just back from Rick's.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Right.
Let me clear this whole thing up.
Okay.
First of all, nobody went on Guys. Nobody even communicates anything like that. Tracy came to me on Friday to let me know that Pete was there, and I said, okay. So once she reports something to me, and there was a couple of other issues I had to deal with Tracy.
But you were there, too.
Absolutely. I stopped in for 2 seconds.
Why did Tracy have to report to you? You were there.
Because she felt, because the intern, she controls the intern,
right.
So that was it. So can I be put back on Guys once again so I know what the hell's going on, so I can service this department and this show, because otherwise I'm screwed.
I got to find the rat. I thought you were the rat.
I'm not the rat. Are you kidding me? Get the hell out of here.
Jared.
Yeah, Jared's not the rat either.
Right.
Please. I was responding to something that Tracy came to me with that I had to deal with as
how can JD
a manager of your...
How can JD be free to write to me if someone's going to rat him out and say, well...
JD... okay, I'm sorry. I
might have to start a new secret group.
Right, exactly.
Right.
The inner circle.
Right.
Secret guys.
Okay. Secret so there you go. All right?
All right, thank you. I don't know what he just said.
Get the hell out of here.
I don't know what he said either.
First of all, let me review.
Were you there?
Tracy came to me, okay, on Friday morning. She says, I've got an issue I need to discuss with you.
Right.
An intern came to Rick's. All right, went to Rick's.
All right, he's allowed to do that.
Exactly.
He is?
So she was concerned. She's 34 years old.
He was hanging out with staff members.
Right.
He's 34 years old. He showed up. Okay,
guy's almost older than me.
Yeah,
He's almost too old to be here.
Yeah.
He's a senior.
What is he doing here?
A senior citizen intern.
Right.
So.
It's an intern.
She felt compelled to tell me.
He'll be logging the show by 40.
All the trouble Pete's causing.
Yeah, exactly. So, and in order to make sure that everything's on the up, because you don't want anyone to fraternize with the interns or to, whatever. So we're protecting the franchise. What? We're watching, making sure there's no problems.
All right.
All right.
But
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Enough.
Who then told about Ronnie?
Cares?
How did the Ronnie stuff start?
I don't know. That's why I called Ronnie up on Friday. I says, Ronnie, what's the big deal? And he says, like, well, I'm worried. I'm like, don't worry about anything, please. Yeah. Did I not?
Who got back to him?
Yeah.
All right.
He called me to tell me that, and then
I'm like, why is everybody?
I had called Tracy to tell her what happened. I said I just wanted to get my side of the story out there.
So we still need to know who called you first.
Mm-hmm. Tracy came to me
Not
and told me.
Ronnie.
Who's on first?
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
And by the way, Howard.
Yeah.
By the way, Tim, why can't I get my show back?
Look at Howard. Why are you looking at Tim?
No, you're the program director. Why can't you put pressure on him to give me my show back?
In charge.
No, dude. This is not right. You're the one who told me. Wait a minute. Put your microphone on. You're the one who told me that people are calling in. Why the show's not coming on and all that. Why can't you override JD and give me my show back?
JD has been empowered.
I gave him the power.
He's got the power.
No, I thought you run the channel.
I do, but JD's got the power right now on this particular issue.
Come on, man.
Well, I'm just telling you, I'm about...
JD...
It's not right. I'm sorry.
Tim's never heard the show, and the only one
yes,
who
he
heard
has. Tim's been
the only one who heard it was JD.
Tim's heard the show.
I don't think Tim has heard it. I think JD's the only one to listen to it. Listen, this is how it came about. I never heard the show. No one here's heard the show.
Tim's heard the show.
I forced JD to listen to the show to pull clips. He said it was the most. He said it was the most boringest ever.
Okay, fine.
He couldn't pull clips.
So I said to JD, since you're the only one who heard the show,
and
you got
Scott
the power.
Salem, by the way.
Yeah, you got the power.
I did hear the show, and he gets good response to it. Majority of our fans that listen to the show are in cars.
In fact, I don't know if Ronnie knows this. You know you got into Craig's Radio Hall of Fame?
Really?
Look, Craig's Radio Hall of Fame recognized Ronnie on the most boringest show.
Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, right, yeah. Sure.
You have an award.
Yeah.
It says here, any shithead can have a boring show, but it takes a special shithead to achieve the title of most boringest.
Thank you.
So that's yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's a nice looking show.
I appreciate it.
You got a speech?
Yeah, and you're the second in the Craig's Radio Hall of Fame. The only other guy in Craig's Radio Hall of Fame is me.
Well, if I'm in the Hall of Fame, I deserve to get my show back.
Well,
Ron, do you realize you beat out rambling with gambling for that?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, can I be put back on guys now?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
yes.
Thank you. All right, thanks.
John Boy, go ahead.
Yeah, that Ronnie at Tootsies was incredible. I went into it not really with any expectations, kind of like when you met Beth, you weren't really looking either. But before you knew it, I hope your daughter's not listening, I had my cock in my hand, and I was just going to town. There were 3 hot strippers all over Ronnie.
Yeah, it's a party.
That was incredible, and he's telling them what to do.
And they're doing it. Even he can't believe it.
Really?
Yeah, really.
He was squeezing ass, and it was just like all of a sudden. I'm
Got into it.
It was really nice.
Let's fuck some hoes!
Like, if I go into Rick's, let's say, just a regular guy goes into Rick's.
Right.
They can't squeeze ass. You can do that because you're on camera, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, you fucked them when the camera was off, right? You
yeah, right.
Did you fuck those 3 girls?
No, absolutely
took
not.
them into the Vegas.
No.
It didn't
that shit doesn't go on there.
There was one that particularly really was into Ronnie. I could tell because...
The brunette?
Yeah,
okay.
Dude.
The one with the nipples about 15 feet long?
15 feet long nipples?
Yeah.
Which brunette? The one with the little Band-Aid on there?
Yeah, it's not a Band-Aid. It's a tattoo that she had removed.
Oh.
It was almost
How could you tell one from the other? Good Lord.
The owner told him, like, take care of this guy or something.
No, dude. That shit doesn't go on there.
No, they're pretty up. They don't want to lose their life.
It's a little looser in Miami than it is in New York, but that shit still doesn't go on.
Man.
You got your finger wet. I mean, that was...
No, I didn't, man. No, I didn't.
Did you get your finger wet?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
What?
No.
No?
Absolutely not.
Well, those girls are hot.
Man, they were like 3 playmates.
I'm going to watch that special.
You do that, man.
I like those.
It's good. I watched it. I had to watch it by myself, man. I wouldn't even watch it with anybody.
I really love that little move Ronnie does where he goes, and he'll clap his hands like to get the girls to do what he wants, and they snap to it, like you said, Howard. Like he has
because they think he's an owner.
Right. That's obvious.
Yeah.
They've been bullshitted.
Yeah.
They think he's, they think Ronnie's involved. But he is.
But I am involved.
Yeah. Actually, that's true.
He's involved with
They
Lonnie.
think he's a power broker.
Yeah.
You're so lucky, Ronnie.
I'm involved with Lonnie. I'm involved with the owners of the club, the actual owner.
Yeah, he's like worked his way into a whole high level.
It's amazing.
Well, part of it is he's a nice guy, and, he has a good reputation with the girls. He wears the cologne, the Mambo.
They love that Mambo shit, man. Seriously. They love that shit.
Dude, if they're smelling that Mambo,
they love it.
They don't love it.
Dude, I'm telling you, they love it.
They do, Howard. I mean, they're all over him.
I don't know. One of the girls had dog shit rubbed under her nose.
Okay.
All right, John Boyd. I'm glad you liked the special.
Hey, thanks a lot.
That's Ronnie at Tootsies on Howard TV.
Yeah,
you can,
thank Ronnie
check
for
it
that
out.
one.
Yeah,
I say we watch that special right now.
It's only 15 minutes long. Come on.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, looks good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
The dark-haired girl looks hot as hell.
Yeah. No, actually, the other two, one looks like Shakira.
Yeah.
And this girl, Alex, they're smoking
Look
hot.
at that.
Who's the blonde?
The one on the left?
That's Shakira.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
It looks like Shakira.
Right, and the one on the left is Alex, and she's smoking hot.
You know what's funny? In 3 years, it's actually going to be Shakira.
You almost... the one girl's rubbing her own ass.
And then she starts rubbing the other girl.
Yeah.
This is in Miami, this joint?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I need to go there.
You want to go there for... you going to Super Bowl? Because I'll be down there for Super Bowl weekend. So.
Is the Bowl in Miami this year?
Yeah.
Why are you going to Super Bowl?
Doing an appearance at Rick's. Tootsies. Back for another lap dance.
Wow, that doesn't look like they need your help.
Nah.
Well, with those three.
Yeah, they got to get Ronnie down there.
Are those the real dancers there every night?
Yes.
Or is it
No.
It's a special
girls,
dude,
ringers?
I'm telling you, it's the real deal. Wow. Wait till you see this other thing that when Howard TV puts this other thing together, there's 10 other girls that are involved in this thing. Wait till you see these chicks.
Those three girls' bodies, they could be like supermodels.
Yeah, they're smoking hot.
And they're naked. Look at that shit.
What, do you think there are three girls they take around the country to make these clubs look good when it's a special night?
By the way,
a lot of strip clubs, like, the opening night, they'll have like a lot of hot chicks there for the press, and then, then there's some scrubs are brought in afterwards.
Yeah, but where are those girls?
No, these are the real, the whole club is like this. They got like 200-300 girls that look like this. And they cater to like, there's a lot of different,
ethnicity?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, thank you. I appreciate your help. There's a lot of different kinds of chicks that they have that cater to different kinds of people.
So what do you mean? What do you mean?
Girls with big butts. Right. Certain kind of people like big butts. Chunkier chicks, for guys that like heavier chicks.
Right.
Certain kind of people.
I like those three.
Yeah, they're hot. Yeah. They are hot.
That's my
But wait till you see the other 10 when Howard TV puts this thing together.
There were 10, huh?
Yeah, there was another 10 girls. It was pretty wild shit. And they're all nude, by the way.
All nude?
Yeah, in this lap dance thing for TV, I guess they had to put their doohickeys on, but...
Are you kidding me? There's booze and
all
food,
nude. Yeah.
and they're all nude.
Yeah, from 11 in the morning till 6 in the morning. Yeah.
You mean to tell me in Florida they're allowed to be fully naked?
Certain counties.
Wow.
Certain counties they can do all nude.
And those girls are all nude?
This is one of them.
They're usually all nude?
Yeah.
So when they put on their thongs for the camera.
Yeah.
But you're saying afterwards...
The regular lap dances, and when they do their stage stuff, they're all nude.
Really?
Yeah.
Of lap dances, they're nude?
Yeah.
Oh, you got your finger wet.
Got something wet.
They're all nude for a lap dance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man. Why don't we move the show to Miami right now?
Yeah, well, every guy should go live there. That should be like a state that's just filled with dudes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, it's a great place.
It's filled with a lot of gay dudes, actually.
Dude, you got to see the size of this place. It was supposed to be a Costco, and then it never opened up as a Costco. So this Tootsies, before Rick's had it, it's like this place did like 22 years or something. They bought the building, and they made a strip club out of it. This place is like huge.
Must be like 50 billion square feet.
Yeah, and then they have parking for 1,500 cars.
Oh, my God.
They have
It's a supermarket of strippers.
Valet parking. You drive into the building.
That dark-haired chick?
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
That dark-haired chick has 3 kids.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And she walks around naked.
Yeah.
No bottoms.
No bottoms.
And she'll give you a lap dance.
She'll give you a lap dance.
Oh, my God. Fuck.
They don't start off with that little outfit? And
They start off with the outfit. Yeah, of course.
So it all comes off.
Yeah, it all comes off.
Of course, Robin.
It all comes off.
Robin, come on.
They start off, with the gowns and the whole deal.
Okay.
Oh, now I remember why. This is the place Lawrence Taylor said he has dinner. Dinner
he's
every
always,
Right.
He's there for lunch and dinner.
Yeah, Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, he loves that place. He loves it.
He moved in.
LT, man, they as soon as you walk in, they all say, oh, LT, he was here yesterday.
He's the greatest to ever let him have fun.
You're not kidding. Jeff, you're on the air.
He loves that place.
Hey, good morning, guys. How long would Ronnie be involved, or if you were not to mention Ricky's or scores or anything on the air anymore?
Well, he does. Listen, I guess he kind of worked it.
What?
Yes, his connection is through me, but so what?
And I always say that. So what seems to be the problem?
Everybody's jealous.
It just sounds like there was no mention of it's through Howard. It's just all about I'm involved and I'm this. They think I'm this. Well, I am. I'm involved with the owner. I'm involved with Ronnie. I'm involved.
Yeah, because of Howard, you stupid fool.
A little more homage. Little more.
Oh, please. I give Howard all the homage he needs, believe me.
Homage.
Whatever.
You're the man.
Homage. All right, thank you.
All right.
It's Jeff. Wow. Well, all right. So Ronnie is on Howard TV from Tootsies. We learned that. JD, you continue to send me stuff. Don't be inhibited.
I'm not inhibited.
I don't feel he was out to get you. He was telling me that Pete was at Rick's.
Okay.
Wasn't about you.
Yeah, it's always about me with him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And
you can apologize anytime.
I'm not apologizing.
You were wrong, Ron.
Maybe I'll apologize when you give me another chance on my radio show. And I'm actually asking you, but you know what?
What?
I'm asking him to give me my radio show back.
JD.
But he just refuses because he's got... See, now he'll hold this over me.
He said a lot of mean things about me, so...
Yeah, okay.
Is that why now?
Yeah, you say a lot of mean things about you.
I feel legitimately you don't think the show... as you said, the show is the most boringest ever. I feel you really are doing it for the good of the channels. I don't think you're doing it personally against Ronnie.
I felt it was out of place.
And why do you feel the Geek Show is any different?
Because it deals with pop culture, entertainment.
Okay.
And you're not holding a grudge now that he said all those bad things.
Yes, he is.
I mean, that's part of it. Sure.
Yeah, see?
That's part of why.
See, that's not fair.
Again, but
of course, that's not fair.
Right,
hold on. If I felt the show was, had to be a part of the channel, it would stay.
All right, let me ask you a question.
I don't believe that.
I'm going to ask you a question. Maybe we can work this out.
Because you admitted now that you're holding shit over my head because of that.
I didn't say that was the full reason. I didn't say that was the full reason.
That Ronnie could do, in your opinion, since you're the only one who's ever heard the show.
Why does he come on the show? Why does he come on?
Let me ask you something. He doesn't want to be on that show.
Good.
Listen to me. Is there anything, in your opinion, Ronnie could do to make the show better so that he could possibly even work toward getting his show back? Or is it just a train wreck?
I didn't find it that interesting of a show. It's all about buying and selling, leasing cars and whatnot. And, pardon me, it's just not that entertaining to me.
But it doesn't matter to you.
Wayne Siegel talking about leasing a car doesn't interest me. Sorry.
Yeah, that's you. But it doesn't matter to you that there are fans that listen to the show and liked it, and Tim is getting good response from it. That doesn't matter to you.
But I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen this whole clamoring of.
You didn't see a big outcry when you canceled the show?
No.
You haven't seen one.
I've actually seen more positives for me.
Yeah, where did you see these positives?
I read Stern Fan Network and whatnot.
Stern Fan Network kills everybody. They kill Howard. They kill his wife. They kill Bubba. They kill his whole show. They curse out that everybody's no good. And you take the word of Snort Fan Network. That's
I've gotten emails, too.
Yeah, you've gotten emails. And you send out emails also.
You don't want to know what's better, to lease month by month or to buy?
No.
All right.
Yeah, surely someone
because you don't own a car and you don't care.
That question.
I'll tell you what, I haven't been on Stern Fan Network in a while, but now that the information came out that Ronnie brings Jared black and white cookies, I'm going on immediately.
You got something to write?
No, I just want to see what they say.
JD, so in other words, there's nothing you can offer Ronnie at this point. In other words, it stands, the show is canceled.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, fine.
I'm trying. The guy's got his...
What can I say?
Do you like having the power?
Yeah, against me, yes, he does. He just admitted to it before.
That's funny, yeah.
Yeah, he admitted
So there's nothing Ronnie can do to get his show back?
At the moment, no.
All right.
Spoken like a true executive.
That's okay.
At this time, you're not...
Maybe if the economy starts getting better or something, and I don't know. If we start talking about buying and selling, leasing cars here more, yeah, sure.
Yeah, right now you don't see it.
It makes no sense. I'm sorry. What
makes perfect sense.
What he's saying makes no sense. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If Ronnie finds a funny car dealer, could it get back on?
No.
If Ronnie reveals the name of the rat who ratted you out, would you get his show back?
That's That could be a possibility.
Oh.
No way.
Ronnie.
No.
Give me the name, and JD says he will consider giving you a show back.
No.
Guess you don't want your show.
I do want my show, but I'm not like that. I won't do it. If JD would do it to somebody. Right. If he was in my place and you asked him the same question, he'd be spilling his guts in a split second to get his show back.
If he gives us the name
now. That's the kind of guy. That's the kind of guy JD is.
No, I'm a huge rat.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I can see.
I'm not a man.
Well, we already know that.
Okay.
JD, Ronnie has no shot of getting his show back.
No.
Okay.
Not now.
Not today.
If he wants to reveal his rats,
nope,
maybe. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
And forget it.
Good. No problem. I'm done.
All right. Thank you, Ron. Glad to see you didn't get in trouble for going to Rick's with Pete.
Should we find out from Pete how it was?
I think he's going to say, oh, it was great. It was great. Man, it was gross.
We should find out how it was. Sean. Right, in the category of whatever happened to, also, this is not a pleasant story. As I was saying, I am a big fan of the Jesus Twins. They used to do our show more, I'd say, back in the early 90s.
Yeah, well, they were part of the Channel 9 show.
And then when Private Parts and the soundtrack, when that was coming out, was sort of more later 90s, they were real involved because they wanted to be on the soundtrack.
Here, I'll give you a little, in case you don't know.
Actually, it was the E! television show, not Channel 9.
Yeah. In case you don't know the Jesus Twins, if you weren't with us back those days. So they're two brothers, obviously, and they good-looking guys. And, you know, they had a whole L.A. scene going. They were trying to become very famous. They wanted to be in the music business.
They were ahead of their time.
They really were. But they would come on our show, and it would be so funny. Here's just a clip of them, a couple of clips. I'll give you a little history of them. They came on the show. They wanted to be on the Private Parts soundtrack. I was putting out a soundtrack to the movie. It was completed, and they were completely incensed with me that I didn't put their song on the Private Parts soundtrack. Here they are, yelling at me. Jesus Twins.
Yeah. Are you guys really convinced I will hear this music?
Yes.
And you are really convinced?
Listen, if you want me to criticize the album, I'm more than happy to.
All right.
I haven't heard the album.
I don't give a rat's head. LL Cool J.
Yeah.
He's not a musician. He's a sitcom star. You said it was breaking the rules? Why don't you just get Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on there?
LL Cool J's
song. That's intellectually stimulating for Howard Stern.
LL Cool J's song is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life.
Breaking the rules. Is that what
you haven't heard the song yet?
This is Beavis and Butthead soundtrack.
They had a problem with everybody I was putting on the soundtrack.
What? I don't care about the Beavis and Butthead. I am telling you.
Fleabag criticized you. Where are your balls? You're a flea bitch
I can tell you. All I can tell you is.
I figured I'd join you in the gangbang.
I heard the song, and no, not your song. I haven't heard it yet. I'm going to listen to your song. You can say what you want about LL Cool J, Flea, Red Hot Chili Peppers. The song is good.
You got Chewbacca singing a vocal?
Hey, guys.
Who's Chewbacca?
Hey, Jesus.
Who are you calling Chewbacca?
White Zombie.
Rob Zombie, the guy's a genius.
He sucks. They're not musicians.
Oh, for God's sake.
Green Day appeals
You are a musician.
Wait a minute. You haven't sold a record yet.
I am the innovator of music. Listen to me. Shut up. Ozzy Osbourne should have been superannuated years ago.
All right,
the guy's like 75. And Perry Farrell, he's an impresario. He's not a musician. He hasn't played a gig in years.
He's no good either.
They all suck.
They all suck. Okay.
You are
Green
the
Day.
only guys who are
Wait a
good.
second.
All right, here's your song. Let's hear your song.
Your audience is to 18 to 50, and you have Green Day appeals to New Kids on the Block crowd.
Well, listen, Green Day.
Green Day, they suck in the times of all these bands. Bush was in the studio. They suck.
Well, they were so good at coming in.
They were so confident.
Very confident. And then all of a sudden they would start to mock Gary, Fafa Fooey. They were on the air, and they said to me they want to rework the soundtrack. I said, well, it's already done, and they've put hundreds of thousands of dollars in. They didn't care. They said it has to be reworked. Put us in on a bonus track or something.
I just wish you could see the video.
Yeah, so do I.
We could see the video.
Yeah? Put the video in. I got to see that.
He's so stupid.
Howard, I wish you could see the video.
This is the clincher right here.
Yeah.
This is what's going to clinch us on the soundtrack. So stupid. He's doing us the biggest favor.
Monitor?
He's like retarded. He's like so stupid. So far, he got us all the way up here. He doesn't even realize it.
Right.
Kind of brain in his head.
Now the Jesus Twins.
They were particularly good at making fun of Howard's periphery people.
Oh, it was great.
You know what I mean? Like John or Gary back then. But
I'll tell you a great one. The Jesus Twins. So they're on one time, and they play the song. They do a song live.
Yeah.
And all they wanted was a record contract.
Right.
And they play the song, and Harvey Leeds, who was at the time the vice president of one of the record companies, Sony Records, I think.
I know Harvey. Big deal.
He calls in, he goes, I actually like the song. And they tell him to fuck off. They were mad at him. Listen to this. This is how crazy these guys were.
Epic, I believe, is the band that signed Pearl Jam. Is that correct?
I believe so.
When was the last song?
Well, do you want to be on a label that has any other artists?
You will not sign with Epic. You're turning down Harvey's offer.
That's right.
Wow.
Any company that puts millions of dollars behind a Jim Morrison imitator, I have no respect for.
Really? Wow. Well, there you go.
Turning down.
Gary stole my cigarette. What'd you do with it?
Put your cigarette out in here, please.
No smoking?
No, it's a quick...
New York. I have to deal with that crap in
So
LA.
what you guys are saying is Harvey Leeds, who is a vice... What are you, a vice president?
Can I smoke in the studio?
No.
No. What are you, a vice president, Harvey?
Right, correct.
He's the vice president of Epic Records. He wants to go see your band and wants to check you guys out, and you're turning him down.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
You think that's why?
These guys are original, I'll tell you that.
I hope they have good luck on the wrestling circuit.
We just rejected you, douchebag.
All right. Harvey, thank you.
They were great.
You know, I wish I knew which one was talking who was killed, because now I'm starting to get emotional about it.
And where's the manager?
The manager was hilarious, too.
He was great. Here they are just arguing some more.
What am I supposed to do? You guys show up here. The soundtrack is being already pressed.
What is it?
You're completely late. What are you, balls? What are you talking about, balls? Hey, now you're pissing me off.
I don't care.
You can't tell me to stop the presses because you guys showed up. No way.
This song's
Get out of here. You're insane.
It'll make the whole soundtrack.
I can't stop it in 2 seconds. There's millions of dollars committed already. How dare you?
Well, they didn't manufacture more than 100,000 copies.
Oh, of course they did. They mastered the whole goddamn thing already. You don't know anything about the music industry.
What if on the remastering you have a bonus track?
Oh, come on. Why are you bothering me?
I'm doing you a favor right now, and if you don't want to see it, what is so funny about that? He's a little dirty.
They're doing you a favor.
Yeah.
I am doing you a favor.
All right. Listen, I need time to think. I need time to think. Can you give me time to think?
You want to pass?
All right. I'm going to pass.
No, you're not going to pass.
If Howard passes, where do you go from here?
Don't worry about it. I'll talk to Howard.
All right.
Listen. You're not passing.
I have to.
Listen to the
It's a business thing. I remember one time they sang one of their songs. Yeah. I remember Jackie was laughing during the song.
This particular song is just fucking hilarious.
Here we are. Jesus Twins.
Christianity too. 27, thought I'd be in heaven, but I'm still alive with you. Start a fire, burn the Bible, and take my chance at hell. I turned to Satan, who was sitting waiting, and labeled me mentally ill. Kicking, screaming, fighting in the name of God. Come down and live as a paraplegic. God, come down and live as a manic depressive. God, come down and live homeless on the street. God, come down and live as Christopher Reeve.
I don't know, I kind of liked it.
I mean, it's not bad.
You know what? I like it now.
Me too.
Like, the intensity is funny, though.
They were ahead of their time.
God, come down and live as a paraplegic.
Well, anyway, on a sadder note, as much as I like those guys, I was very sorry. Oh, let me see if I get Jeff on the phone. Hey, Jeff. Sitting here and reliving some of the moments must be particularly difficult for you.
Howard, how you doing?
Hi, Jeff. So, Jeff, we had many good times, and you guys, I never knew how much of it was put on or how much of it was real, but I always enjoyed when you guys would come into the studio. Couldn't ask for better guests. And I was really sorry to read about your brother. I saw your brother a couple of years ago, came up to the station, and I could tell he was really, this had gone beyond. He seemed, I guess he had been institutionalized, right?
He, you know, back in 1997, when we first came on your show, we never knew anything about manic depression, bipolar disorder. That was never a part of our thinking. And, you know, it was only about 3 or 4 months we had a lot of people who were interested in the Jesus twins. And pretty soon people would be asking us for autographs, Jesus, you know, sign this Jesus, sign that Jesus. And at some point there was a shift with my brother where, you know, I noticed that he would be slipping into this alternate reality.
Yeah, because I was kind of shocked. He came up to the studio and he really got actually violent. First time I ever saw him do that. And I got really scared for him.
I was actually there the last couple of times, and he had is that Eric the one who had his hand injured that one time? Like, he punched something in the green room and his hand was bleeding. Remember that happened?
Yeah, but when we did that song for the benefit song for the Three Strikes movement in California.
Right,
yeah.
That was Eric.
So, Jeff, what happened the last couple of years? Like, I guess you guys weren't doing the Jesus twin things anymore. Did you go off and just sort of start doing stuff on your own?
Howard, I just want to tell you an interesting story.
Okay.
I was supposed to be up at 7 o'clock, and last night first of all, I haven't heard this show in a while, so I can curse, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's great, because I haven't heard you guys since you were on the air and on the regular radio.
Right.
But it's good to hear all of you. I basically said, fuck this, I'm not going on the air. I know I said I would come on at 7 o'clock.
Right.
And I went to sleep, and I just said, you know, I usually wake up if I'm meant to wake up. I just trust that the universe will wake me up. And I just got up from a dream. It was very emotional for me. And I had a message from Eric, and he basically said in the dream, you'd be missing from my dream. And I woke up instantly and called you guys.
So what happened so what happened was the last couple of years your brother was having problems, and I guess did you go off and just get like a straight job or something?
Well, it's interesting. I wound up getting these dogs, these pit bulls, and my brother was going through his stuff. He had some legal cases going on basically since 1999.
Oh yeah, so you became like a dog whisperer, right?
Well, I wound up having these pit bulls. I wound up rescuing pit bulls, and I fell in love with them. And I really got into it. I really got into dogs. I really, they gave me the unconditional love that, you know, that's so necessary when
you married now?
No, not at all.
You live on your own?
Yeah, I live with the 3 pit bulls. They're actually on my bed right now, and I'm calling you from, I'm in Texas right now.
How do you make a living?
Are you a dog trainer now?
Yeah, I started a dog training company a few years ago. It was all, you know, unplanned.
Right. So that's what you do now.
But for a living, right?
And
so I'm still doing music as well.
So you're in Texas, and I guess your brother was still living in L.A., right?
We were living together.
Yeah.
When this happened, and he was going into what I was very familiar with, a manic episode.
Right.
And it was the first time that I was actually living with him while this was going on. And
was this in L.A. or in Texas?
This is in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. And
we were living together for a few months. I was living right down the block from him, and he was living with me throughout the years. But he had a house right on the next street, literally one street over. And so I noticed that, and my brother was going through a very, very intense legal case over the last 4 years.
What about?
In 2004, in a manic episode, he was... And when I say, do you guys understand what I mean by manic episode?
Yeah, we get it. So what happened to your brother? What did he do?
You say you get it, but do you understand?
Yeah, we understand manic depression, yeah.
Okay.
And so your brother got into some trouble. What did he do?
Well, in 2004, he was alleged with setting his house on fire.
Okay, so he was involved in that. Now, what led up to the events that we read about in the newspaper? In other words, what I read, and tell me if this is true, your brother went outside. I don't know who called the police. Who called the police? Did he call them?
I have no idea.
Okay, so the police were called in. Your brother stepped out with a gun. And it almost sounded like a suicide in a sense, that he pointed the gun at the police knowing full well that they would kill him. Is that your...
Anybody who suggests that it was suicide by cop is ignorant of the illness.
Okay, so what do you think happened?
Well, I think that what happened was, but let me give you a little bit of a precursor to that.
Okay.
He was getting sick, and I put him in Cedars-Sinai Mental Hospital 1 week before that incident.
Right, and he was mad at you, right?
Well, I did it all kind of surreptitiously. He had no idea that I was going to do that. In fact, I couldn't tell him because I was living with him, and I felt that, it just wouldn't go well if he had any inkling that I thought he was sick. But I knew he was sick. I did it for a decade.
You did the right thing. You had him committed to get some help.
I had him committed. The police officers that came over with the psychiatric evaluation team, the police officers that day, and Officer Robles, and I don't know who his partner was, amazing, beautiful human beings, greatest police officer, if you could even put those two words together. This man was like from heaven.
Right. So in other words, he helped you.
He handled it in the way that should be handled. He got the taser gun, and he used the taser gun on Eric, and it took about literally 4 hours as a standoff in the house, and it was handled the way it should be handled in this kind of situation.
All right. So what kind of behavior was your brother exhibiting that freaked you out, that made you think he needed to be committed?
Well, he had taken $10,000 back from our attorney, who we needed for his legal case. This guy, we worked for about 9 months to get him on the case because he was really necessary for Eric's defense.
Okay.
He had just gone to the supermarket Ralph's, and with his money, he bought a $2,000 aquarium and rescued all these lobsters. He went into Ralph's and came home with bags of lobsters, and the put them in the aquarium, and he was going to free them.
Right.
And
so he was acting like kind of out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which he said he always wanted to do, but I don't, taking his legal money and doing that was just
crazy.
Yeah. He wasn't thinking rationally. It was a beautiful gesture, but it wasn't thinking rationally.
It wasn't a bad thing to do, but when you got your money tied up in lobsters, it's inappropriate. All right, so you did the right thing. You had him committed. The police were good. They helped you. They tasered him, and after 4 hours.
And so he was there at Cedar Sinai. They wouldn't release any of the information. He said once he got there, he said they absolutely he would not comply. He wouldn't take any medication. He wouldn't, yet they still released him after a 72-hour hold.
Right.
I had no idea they were going to release him. I was in the house. As soon as I found out that they were going to release him, I felt very scared.
Right.
And I decided to leave because I was the one who put him into the hospital. And
right.
Also, all of his lobsters died, and I knew he was going to blame me because I didn't put the filter in the tank. Anyway, so I heard that from one of the girls that were living there that he was demonstrating, he was doing all the things that were characteristic of him. At least I don't know anybody else and what they do in a manic episode, but my brother will play music at literally the highest volume, and he will literally be in this alternate reality. And I used to say for many years that he was delusional when he got into this state. But now it's not I don't look at it as delusional because I know that he's in his own reality, so how could you call it delusional? It's real for him.
Right.
And it just doesn't match with this reality.
So because I got to move along, I want to understand something. Did you know he owned a gun?
Did I own it? I knew there was a gun in the house.
Right. So however the police ended up there, whether he called them or whoever called them, we don't know, right?
Everything is a little bit ambiguous.
Okay.
I will say that I don't believe my brother fired the gun. I don't believe that that was part of the way that he was processing his world. I don't believe it was suicide. He was euphoric. He was... When my brother was in a manic episode, he was...
Right, but what happened? He went outside, he pointed a gun at the police, they told him to put it down, I guess, they shot him. And then he got...
This is what they're saying.
Yeah, and then they said he got back up again with the gun, and they had to shoot him again.
Well, they're also saying that he fired shots.
Right.
Everything was... I was willing to take what the detective told me at face value. Everything has been a little bit distorted because I'm hearing 10 different things. And there was a bunch of detectives at the house last night from what Jen was saying.
Who did the police say called them? Have they said?
The detective that I spoke with said he will not tell me specificity until I'm in his office in Los Angeles.
I see. How many days now has it been since your brother's death?
It's been 1 week.
Has there been a funeral?
There's not been a funeral. He's being cremated today.
Right. Was there an autopsy and all that done?
Yeah, that has been done, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what their family situation is.
Did your parents in touch with you guys, or is it like you guys are not in touch with them?
Yeah, we're in touch with them.
Yeah.
We have a very loving family.
How are they doing?
Everybody's in shock, and everybody. But we.
For you, it's the hardest, I imagine, because he's your twin. I mean, you've spent your entire life with him, and you guys were tied up in the music, thing together, and doing all your shtick together. It's got to be insane for you.
Well, it is, and I also feel like my brother's soul lives on. There's no doubt in my mind about that. So, I think that, my brother, the thing that I feel right now when you guys are playing all these clips and stuff is that my brother had so much music, and he's recorded so much music that I am going to be looking forward to releasing this music. And it's say what you want about these songs from the past and whether or not they made an impact with the Stern audience. I really feel like I'm going to spend some time getting his music out there to the world.
All right. Hey, Jeff, I want you to know I'm very sorry about your brother. I knew he had his troubles. You guys are always very entertaining and always fun to come on the show, and you always knew how to mix it up. And I am truly sad for you. And I'm very, very sad about what's happened to your brother. And I think the whole audience feels that way.
Definitely.
Well, Howard, I appreciate that.
All right.
I always felt like you did really care about us, and it sounds like you still do.
Yep. I always enjoyed you guys. All right, Jeff.
Right on. So, hey, I was just curious. They were taking a poll before you guys went down. Who made the biggest ass of themselves at the wedding?
Well, I'm going to answer that question. You know, I wasn't there when this went down, but I'm hearing that it was Ronnie, the limo driver, to the point that people are saying I got to really sit him down and talk to him. Because Ronnie has lost his mind, evidently. And the story I heard
Somebody told me they could have predicted this at the pool that afternoon.
I did.
Yeah,
and
that was you.
I know I was mentioning to somebody, and the words that he used on stage that night were the very words that I said, but I was making a joke, not realizing how true it would be.
Well, here's what happened. I wasn't there. But what I heard was that at Bubba's wedding, Ronnie, who now really has been a part of the Scores lifestyle, thinks he's Hugh Hefner.
Right.
And a real ladies' man. He doesn't understand.
Every lady is that kind of girl.
Yeah, right. Like, now when he sees a girl, it's like, you know, show me your tits and suck my cock. You know, he's out of his mind. So anyway, Ronnie is now, you know, Scores man. And he's become like a personality, but it's a vomit personality. You know, he's got a bad personality. He doesn't know it. Like, he thinks he's fun. So he goes to the wedding, and what I've heard, Ronnie, and I wasn't there, was that you totally embarrassed yourself and the show in the sense that you get up, first of all, you're cursing, and I've got tape of it now.
I understand that. All right.
All right. And
Can
also, I heard you were dancing and dirty dancing with some chick, and it turns out she belonged to a 300-pound wrestler.
Right. And that guy was
going to kick your
fucking ass.
No, he wasn't,
because I went over and spoke to him. I said, if you have a problem with me dancing with her, fine, you know, let me know. He said, no, she loves it. I'm not dancing. Go ahead and have a good time. Nobody was on the dance floor.
What did you do that everyone said you were a complete asshole?
All right. So first of all, I'm not going to say who helped me with it, okay? Let them man up and come up. It was one of Bubba's people. I'm not going to say who it was. I had too much to drink. I admit it. I was drinking.
Something?
Wait.
Why can't you just have like a couple of drinks?
I was fine. If you saw me the whole weekend, I was mellow. Everybody's saying me, what's wrong with you? You're not the normal Ronnie, the whole thing.
Good.
And I was good. You saw me the whole weekend. I was quiet. I minded my own business. I went out on the Wave Runners, had a good time, sat at the bar, the whole thing. I started doing tequila shots with Artie. That started with him.
It's always Artie. It always
No. It wasn't his fault.
He's telling the truth. We were doing
It wasn't his fault.
So what did you do?
Okay, so I was drinking tequila shots with Artie.
And tell the truth, because evidently I'm getting a note here. They have a video of it. It's going to be part of the Howard TV thing.
I'm telling you the truth.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Did shots with Artie, did shots with Richard Christie. Then 25 Cent kept bringing shots over from the bar to us.
Yeah, 25 cents a shot, guy.
Yeah, he was nuts. And I was drinking tequila, and for some reason, tequila's like liquid dynamite to me. All of a sudden, something in my head snaps, and I go ballistic.
What did you do?
All right.
Did you dirty dance with that chick?
I go over to one of Bubba's people. I'm not going to mention the name because they better man up if they have any balls.
Why do they have to man up?
What did they do?
I'm not I'm admitting I did the wrong thing, okay?
What did they help you do?
I went to him and I said, do you think I should do this? He goes, oh, man, this is the greatest thing. You should definitely go up there. He took me to the microphone and got me the microphone from the guy and handed it to me, and then I did my let's fuck some whores thing.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something.
Okay?
You're at a guy's wedding. There are older people there. There are children there.
I asked if the kid... No, I asked... You could ask this person. I asked if the kids were gone, and I asked if the parents were gone. And he said, yeah, everybody's gone.
Everyone's
gone. It was later on in the night. You were gone, or everybody was gone. It was later on.
Ronnie, what is with this let's fuck some whores? No one knows that's your catchphrase.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
But Ronnie, I got to explain to you something. Nobody knows that's your catchphrase.
Who does he think he is? Like Ronnie Dangerfield?
I'm not thinking of anybody. You know what,
Robin?
Robin, I was having a good time, okay?
Why was it so important for you to say, let's fuck some horse? Because you know, I'll tell you why. Because you really have nothing to say. You're what they call a glom.
Yeah, okay, fine.
You're sitting there, you got a personality on you that is usually very belligerent and angry, and then you get a bunch of drinks in you, and you become the life of the party, and you're fucking whores, and you're Hugh Hefner all of a sudden. And I blame one person for this, me. Because I took you out of that car, and I made you the security guy, and you're hanging up here with the staff. You're getting carried away with yourself.
Okay, so you want me to leave? I'll leave.
You're getting carried away with yourself.
Yeah, okay, fine.
You're not behaving properly.
I manned up to the whole thing, and I said it was my fault.
You manned up, you got it on tape.
What the hell's your problem, man?
You didn't man up to anything.
I'm going to apologize to Bob. I'm not going to apologize to you. I'm going to apologize to him.
You owe me an apology, and I'll tell you why.
Why do I owe you an apology?
Because you reflect so poorly on me. I brought you into this thing. And really, it's a fucking embarrassment.
Did I kill somebody? Did I
You might as well. You don't go up at a wedding and say, here's the speech. You tell me what you think of this. Listen to this. You're insane. You got some personality on you. Hold it a second. Fred, you got to bring up the volume.
Okay, sorry.
Guys, start it over again. Fred's in a coma from the weekend.
First of all, I want to meet my new girlfriend, Jennifer. I got bad news for you. Jennifer's boyfriend is about 6'1". I met Jennifer's boyfriend. 265. Fuck him. Fuck that. Are there any kids here left or no one home? No, there's no kids here. You know, actually, let me take... Oh, that's good. No, I'm on the radio. You're a limo driver. I'm on the radio. You know, we need to get this thing going a little bit. You need to get Sal and Richard to start getting their penises out on the fan machine. I'm doing my fucking too, motherfucker. All right, listen. We have a special... We need a special dedication to Heather. Get your ass over here. This Ronnie the limo driver is drunk because Howard left, so he's now off his leash. No. I was drunk before he left. Hey, I want to hear your famous phrase. Shut the fuck up, asshole. That's my favorite phrase. I want to dedicate this to Heather and Brother Clem. May they be happy forever. Let's fuck some whores!
Became a whole personality.
Where's Manson at? Where's Manson here? I want to get him.
I'll tell you, see, Bubba's even embarrassed. Where's Manson at? Is people give him the microphone?
He was trying to get the microphone from Ronnie before any of that happened, and Ronnie ripped it away from him.
Why are you ultimately at this wedding? Why do you think? Why do you think you're
show?
Of course. You're part of a crew here. You're also supposed to be in charge out there in the hall. You're supposed to be responsible. I got to be able to trust you.
I am. When I'm here.
No. When you're here or there, there's no difference. You're drunk, but you drink to the point that you get sloshed. And you got to stop. Yeah, especially when you're around me. Because it makes me embarrassed. When you're up there, let's fuck some whores with, who knows who's in that audience.
I'm dedicating this to Heather.
Heather, and let's fuck some... What whores are you fucking? You're a married man. Stop with fucking whores.
It's a joke.
It's not funny.
What's the joke?
Nobody laughs when you say it. Did you notice? Nobody laughed. It's not. It goes over like a lead balloon. Now, if you want, I'll have this conversation with you off the air.
Fine.
Because you got to pull yourself together.
Fine.
I mean, you go to a guy's wedding.
Fine, we'll have it off the air. Let's have it off the air.
Let's fuck some whores.
No, let's have it off the air. I will call Barbara and apologize.
Do you think that was funny?
I'll have the conversation with you off the air. Okay?
You know what it is? You're crass. You don't have class. I'm going to send you to finishing school.
Fine.
You're going to learn how to eat. You're going to learn how to talk.
Whatever.
What are you doing out there? You became a whole personality.
Whatever.
Ronnie the limo driver.
I'll have a talk with you off the air about it, okay?
Scores man.
Okay?
Is your catchphrase, let's fuck some whores? What are you, Sam Kinison?
Let's take it off the air, okay?
Here's your new catchphrase. Let's fuck up Howard's reputation.
Right.
You're my guy.
I'm the new stuttering John.
You ever notice when you see people walk around with their security people, they're low-key? You ever see these big black guys? They stand there. They don't say nothing.
I wasn't working at the time. Was I working Saturday night?
You're like an untrained dog.
Was I working Saturday night?
You know how you trained your dog?
Do I do that to you when we're working? You're working have I ever done
all
that
the time. What do you think? Just because you're not on the clock, it's okay to say, let's fuck some whores?
Let's fuck some whores. We were joking around.
Yeah, but you're not funny. It's what I'm telling you. You need someone to review your material.
Okay.
It's bad material.
All right.
You became a whole personality.
All right. I heard you the first time.
I've seen you on
stage. How many more times are you going to say it?
I've seen you on stage at Scores. You're on there. Don't yell at me, dude.
No, I'm just asking you. How many more times are you going to say it? I
I've seen you. I'm going to say it a little more. I've seen you on stage at Scores. You get up there. I see. Let's fuck some whores. Okay, you're at a guy's wedding. You're around his bride. You're around ladies. I see there's women. There's young women there. You're an old man. What are you doing? You got to conduct yourself.
Fine. Are we done?
I mean, you get
Are we done?
You get the asshole award.
Good.
I mean, you do. You know you made the biggest ass out of yourself.
Okay, fine. I'll take the award, all right?
You're taking the award. I'm going to make up the award.
Had enough. I'm done.
Where does he get to have the right to walk out?
You have no right to walk out. I want my apology. Where's my apology?
I love how he gets angry that he messed up.
Yeah. He's giving it to me. He's giving me the fucking attitude.
And what's he going to take off the air now that we've revealed it? What's he got to say? He's got an explanation off the air that is going to make up for that behavior?
Look, I mean, the guy is out of control. He's insane. He lost his mind, I think. I don't even think that's the real Ronnie. You know what it is? I always knew his personality, but I kept him in the car. It was never up here.
What do you got to say off the air?
I'm talking about it on the air. Say it on the air. You can tell me off the air.
No, I'm not talking on the air anymore.
I always knew your personality. People talk to me about you.
Yeah, who?
Everyone. That you pick up the phone angry. Everyone.
Doug Goodstein?
No, not Doug Goodstein.
Doug Goodstein running around telling everybody yesterday, oh, it was really bad. Who cares?
Who cares?
Why did we do this?
But
I know what I did. And I realized it afterwards that I did the wrong thing, okay?
Yeah, but you're doing it too much.
I couldn't take it back, okay? It happened.
Yeah, but
believe me, I was thinking about it all. I almost didn't come in today, all right? I almost didn't come in today. Because I didn't want to go through this.
You don't want to go through it?
No.
You got a man. That's his manning up. Stop blaming everyone else.
That's why I came in.
This one made you have shots. This one told you to take the microphone.
Nobody made me do anything. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
All I'm saying
Artie's
is,
at the bar.
if one person would have said to me, no, don't do it, it wouldn't have happened.
Please.
This one person
who thought it
was the greatest idea in the world.
When you get on a microphone.
Who didn't drag me, but walked me up to the stage.
Idea.
And I could get that girl who was
But he doesn't know what you're going
to
say.
What?
He doesn't know what you're going to say.
No, I told him.
You rehearsed with him.
No, I told him what I was going to say.
You sound very apologetic, I got to tell you. You got some personality on you. You're an angry guy. You're a belligerent guy.
Dude, I'm just trying to tell you what happened.
Let me ask you something. When you got your new dog, what'd you do? You trained the dog? Did you train the dog?
What does the dog have to do with it?
You're an angry dog. I got to train you.
I'm an angry dog.
I got to teach you how to behave in public. No one's taught you.
Got to send you to obedience school.
Fine, I'll sit.
You remind me of a relative of mine who'd go to every wedding, and what he would do is he'd always embarrass everyone. You're that relative.
Okay, fine.
So we got to keep you in line.
Sorry.
We got to put you in a cage.
I embarrass all you guys, okay? I apologize to all.
Thank you. That's a beginning. I think that all that tattoo ink is poisoning your brain.
Let's fuck some hoes! Let's fuck some hoes! Let's fuck some hoes!
Imagine that's your husband's catchphrase.
Let's fuck some hoes!
And he pulls it out at a wedding.
Get rid of these fucking wives, shit! Get rid of these fucking wives, shit! Fuck this place! Fuck some whores! Fuck this place! Fuck some whores!
I got to tell you, I know Bonnie Mund, his wife.
She's a sweetheart.
A sweetheart.
Wonderful person.
Nicest woman in the world. An angel.
I spent time with her in Atlantic City for the first time. Great.
She can't like this behavior. I mean, she cannot like this.
I got to thank Ronnie, because if it wasn't for him, I would have been the asshole of the weekend.
There's a lot of people that could have won that award, but he took it away from everyone.
He blew me away in the home stretch.
I know
it went down to the wire, but he pulled through.
I know that this is the Howard Stern show, and it's wild and all that kind of stuff. And people start to believe that they're me on the radio and they're going to behave. In other words, there's no rules on the outside. Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to break it all to everybody. There's rules even on this show, and there are rules for me in society, and there are rules certainly for Ronnie, the limo driver. He's starting to believe there's no rules. There are rules.
Why does he want to do that?
Well,
He wants to be Howard Stern. He's going to be the outrageous. He's going to be outrageous Ronnie, the limo driver.
I see.
And the other thing, this is an example of a weekend where it's not work, but it sort of is.
It's the Christmas party.
Right, you're with your work. You're in your work mode in a way, you know.
There probably
it's the
wasn't
Christmas party.
Right.
You know, that's where everybody is supposed to go and have a good time. But there's the one person who loses his mind and loses his job.
Definitely.
But there's some nice, families there and stuff. I see Bubba's got like normal family. Even Bubba behaves himself. And they're all sitting there, and they hear this. And you know what? They walk away with? They go, that Howard Stern. He's classless. See, Ronnie doesn't understand that I'm blamed for his behavior.
Right.
And I've had this conversation with a lot of people around here about how to behave, but I've never really done it with Ronnie. Because let me tell you something. It's embarrassing for me to have to go to a grown man and tell him how to behave and how to, conduct himself. But, especially when he's there with the Howard Stern show, the story becomes... That's a classless bunch of assholes. Howard Stern's an asshole.
Yeah, we all get labeled.
Yeah. And that's what bothers me about it more than anything. See? Is that it on the tape? Because that's some speech.
I know when we got back from across the street, that's all anybody was talking about was Ronnie.
Yeah, we're in Florida. We got married tonight. It's your fucking wedding night. It's my radio show. Somebody buy Ronnie another drink, please. You, bitch. Let me just show you. Hey, where's Texas Hangman at? Where's Mike?
Ross is trying to drag him away.
I just want to show you the gentleman that this girlfriend's fiance. Okay.
Oh my God, he won't let Bubba talk.
Okay, you go and get some of that, Ronnie. He'll fucking knock you out, you drunk. Oh, now Ronnie's his best friend. Look. Hey, what's up, Tommy? How are you? What the fuck your problem? Dancing all fucking night, man. Okay, Ronnie.
All right. It's hard to hear the audio.
The biggest bore.
The biggest bore. Doing his thing.
That, by the way, was the chick I told you I was talking to earlier in the night.
Oh.
Yeah, she was really cute. And then, and I think Ronnie was standing right next to me earlier in the night when her husband came over. I think he knew she was married, too. I don't know what he was doing with her, but...
Right.
He was just yelling stuff out. Yeah, she's very pretty.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so Ronnie went berserk. I'm thinking of putting Ronnie on Ritalin. I'm not kidding.